Live,
Hey.
we're live, we're live, we're live. Go, go, go.
Hi.
Quickly say things. Say things so they know we're live.
Hello. We're
You're
live.
not
It's
going
me.
fast enough. Say
It's
everything
me.
that's ever happened.
Um, I saw How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay.
It was cool.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
that was cool. Now, what a deep and a meaningful conversation.
And then we came back home and we watched a video about banana peels.
Oh yeah, I put that on. The history of how to slip. The history of slipping on a banana peel. You know,
Your mouse for tonight.
For what?
valuable history.
Mouse.
It's downstairs.
Oh.
Watch stream button.
Yes. How are things going? How far Deltarune? I finished Deltarune. Okay. I gotta try to get the controller to work. First off is the Bluetooth connecting. Yes.
Hmm.
But it's not
That
connected.
is the question.
Not connected to Steam, which annoys me. Fight the Chapter 4 Secret Boss? Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite of the 4 Secret Bosses. Currently. Can this thing connect? You stupid controller, come on. Come on. Yeah, I'll close this. Close the Persona 5. I'm reopening Persona 5. Hopefully it'll connect to there. What do you say the
Indeed.
Chapter 3?
Hopefully.
I don't know. I really like the Shadow Man, getting the Shadow Mantle in Persona in Chapter 3. I really like getting the Shadow Mantle. The actual boss, it certainly has the implications. I don't know. Persona, yeah, the secret boss in Persona in Chapter 3 of the original Persona game. That's actually my favorite boss of all video gaming. But no, I don't know. I think I like it, but come on, controller. Why can I not hit controller settings? All right, Persona 5 Chapter 1. Okay, let me just go to Bluetooth. Show the Bluetooth devices. Get rid of the Pro controller. Add a device. Through Bluetooth. Sync the Pro controller. Click the Pro controller. Connecting, connecting, connecting. Come on. Or I should have kept syncing it. Device is ready to go. And
Yay.
alright, there we go. We're in. Because remember, the Pro controller always successfully connects to the computer. But then you have to get to connect to Steam, in which case the little light will shine blue on the controller. This is a separate process. Because this is, I don't know why, but it's a separate process. Anyway. Oh, did I not connect to the network? I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to go back and connect to the network. That was, it was already painful getting the controller connected. I do not have to connect to the network. It is actually not required. I know
You're
I
right.
know my.
It's not required.
It's important to know your rights, and one of my rights is not connecting to the network. Anyway, chapter 3 it's like a very different secret boss in ways that are very spoilery. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. Actually, the settings? Okay, well, if it's that easy. Well, I can just go here, go to the thieves then. Yeah, let's check this place out. We got it. Ah. Oh, shoot. Boy in white. I really messed that up. I can't believe I mixed up the gas and brake pedals. Don't do that. Oh, well. First, we can fix this up.
Oh, Jose.
Oh, perfect. That ought to do it. Okay.
You haven't.
So you need something from me.
You actually haven't met Jose yet.
Is he in the real game? That's an autoconnector.
Yeah. You haven't met him yet.
Interesting. It's your Discovery too, huh? Yeah. I can definitely understand not knowing what's going on there. I don't worry.
He's Royal exclusive.
I see.
I think I started to get it though. So that's what this place is. Revert? You met Jose too early? We'll be fine. It's a place created by the cognitions of people like yourself.
It's true. It's not super important.
See, this is a lot better as a hideout than like the jail cell. I like this place a lot better. Boy, am I sure glad I came here now. Yeah, this place can teach me all sorts of things.
Hey.
Just stick around here for a while. You can take a look around too if that interests you. I'm curious to see more of the memories inside you. If there's anything you don't understand, just ask me. I'll help as much.
Doing good?
That should wrap it up. Good job. Yeah. You can use P-Mellows to purchase a variety of extra content. Obtain P by obtaining awards or by playing Tycoon. Obtain a new award. Where are the awards?
I don't know.
I've
never actually used
them with thieves. Oh, that's cool. Cognitive allies and confidants will come to view and discuss your items. This character change when you're under the siege or change the item's location. You can adjust these decorations so you're basing your story progress. The interior of the teams may even change depending on your decor. I love this place. Go to the actual settings. Okay. You know, I could explore around here a bit before. Okay, return to game. Yeah, I mean, I am warring. I am warring against my natural instinct to 100% this game and do everything. Behind the part of me that doesn't want to play this game for the next 5 years. It's definitely not. I'm definitely only going to do the blind playthrough this time. I'm always half trying to convince myself. But I'm gonna just do the blind playthrough this time. But it is not inconceivable that I'd come back. Story, tutorial, config.
I still can't believe they're remaking Persona 4, which is that's cool.
Wasn't it already been remade?
Where's my Persona
4, the other one?
It was golden. Yeah, they made Persona 4. Then, well, to be fair, part of the thing was, Persona 4, the original was on the Vita, the PS Vita, which is fine.
Right. Wait, sorry, what did you say was the difference between the remake and the other remake?
Well, the thing about the original Persona 4 is that it was on the Vita, and the PS Vita is basically handheld mode Switch, but you can't connect it to the TV. Pretty much.
Yeah, I know what a handheld is, Naomi. You know what? I know what a Vita is. You have to, back in the day, they used to have versions
Yeah.
of the Switch that didn't connect to the TV, and they called these consoles handhelds. Not an idiot.
Yeah.
Didn't the Vita also use like discs, despite being a handheld?
I think, I think so. Either way, it wasn't the most great system.
All right, so what was
So then they made
original on the Vita, right?
and Golden was on whatever main one came out after the Vita, which I don't remember. Whatever PS station,
PS Portable,
PlayStation.
PlayStation like 4 or 5, like
No,
main one on console.
Definitely not portable because it was on console. So that was when 4 came out, and it had like quality of life things, and it had a little bit
Nice
of a
picture.
change in plot. Reminder: this is also what they did with Persona 3. They had the original, they made an improved one called FES, and then they made a portable one. So actually, Persona 3 has 4 games, or 3 remakes, but Persona 2 only has 2. And Persona 5 only has 1.
Wait, Persona 2 has 2? Persona 4
No,
only
Persona
has 2.
4. Yeah, this new one that they're coming out with, and Golden. Now, is it cool? Yes. Is it the Persona game I wanted remade? No.
Wait, so there's Persona on the that starts on the Vita, right?
Yes.
Persona 4 on the Vita. Then it gets remade for the consoles, and that's called
Golden. And it's remade, and there's like a new character and all that
right.
jazz.
Yes, I realize. We're back.
think I
That's
got-
10,000 kilobits. Okay. That was a complete breakdown.
I think I got.
Offline. What? She was back for like 5 seconds. Okay, interesting.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you.
Hello? It's me.
Yes, hi Naomi. I think it's back now. It says no data.
Okay.
It says Xcode connection there. Reconnection successful. Something about not being able to find the DNS server.
Oh.
That's back. That's Are we back?
Hello?
Let's check. Let me check if I can connect. Echo! Echo!
Oh, there it is. That took a minute.
Alright, I think we're
That's so
back.
close.
There
Okay.
we go. Well, you took that while I was eating. Every time I did, you just never stopped eating. So the star is the Phantom Thieves. Go take the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. Anyway,
Wait,
how
what
many
were we
versions-
talking about?
Why are there a bunch of versions of Persona 3 Golden? And why is there a bunch of versions
Persona
of
3?
Yeah.
I have no idea. They had the original, and then they made... I think the upgraded version was next. And then for some reason, they made portable. Which is fine. It has a female protagonist, and that's really and it's played a little bit differently. The gameplay is a little different, but not by much. I don't really
So, the
know
series
why.
but the only ones that aren't available are Persona 1 and 2, and those have never had a remake.
Yeah, well, Persona 1 has had a remake, but a long, long time ago.
Yeah, sure. Spam the frogs if the stream stops for a bit. But then stay on the line. They'll probably work on getting it back. We need to make cliffhangers that we can hang our hats on.
Okay.
And I haven't done my stuff yet, right? So there's stuff I can do, right? Thieves done upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll save.
See it.
Oh, what do you want to say, Sotero?
Now listen up.
just
What's my
add this.
social? What's my socials? Be an emergency frog situation. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot I was like those guys. Yeah, that's what I called myself. What am I looking for? Skill, item, equip, persona, stats. My stats. I do have the guts I need.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can finally get the death persona.
Hey,
I can spend some time reading. Could read the Art of Charm. Tidying the Heart. Kindness or knowledge. We can't do knowledge because we're too stupid. So we'll do kindness.
Make sure you close up.
Uchiko. The story about this dog was to cry every time.
Oh, the dog. Yeah, it's super sad.
hey,
I don't know, it's how long you've been reading. Oh yeah, don't finish it. This stuff we did yesterday and I kind of forgot. Forward. Oh, we're going back to Mementos. Back
No,
to
that's
prison
the
time.
Velvet Room.
All
First
right.
off, I'd like to begin by
Mementos is not
congratulating you.
prison.
There's a lot of places in this game. I haven't even been to most of them.
to think our master would.
Yeah,
be
you haven't
so
even been to
pleased.
Mementos.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
I'm sure I
You
will.
have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon
I
begin.
thought it was already beginning. I don't understand anything about this.
Just shut up and listen, inmate.
You
You shut
have
up.
a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Great.
Strength. I have strength.
It's time you learn something for once.
Shut up. Is this the one that's
Yeah.
annoying Carolyn?
Caroline, yeah,
There are
she's not
various means
my
by
favorite.
which you may gain the power to resist the ruin.
Okay.
Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The
Okay.
fusion process I taught you prior is another.
Alright.
This is
You
all
fixed the
possible
jaundice,
because
man, that's
of our
good.
master's guidance, inmate.
You gave him jaundice? To see everything he needs to be fixed?
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
Do you? Do you guys? Do you two have words of wisdom?
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Okay, fine. I'll try and be friends with people. The
Great
good John's
advice.
locked up in the evil Jaundice Man's basement for 37 years. Can't believe that Jaundice Man was a doppelganger
Spending
all
time with
along.
those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
Yes, I
If
don't
you've
need you
got
to tell me
time
how
to
to make
waste, you'd
friends.
better visit your contractors, inmate.
Okay, okay.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Okay.
That awkward moment when Caroline and
Thanks to the
Justine
contracts
think you don't
formed,
know how to
your
make
heart is
friends.
steadily gaining
It's
the
like,
What
how
a
do you know
loser
better
you
than
are.
me? though?
Upgrading the power of
It
opposition.
seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is
Wow.
a truly joyous occasion.
Wow.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth.
Oh, cool.
Consider it a gift.
Thanks, bro.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I have definitely mentioned before that, like, the way this game, as a completionist, like, I'm just thinking about the Thieves' Den on top of everything in the daytime section. And as a completionist, this game stresses me out, even when I'm not trying to do a completionist run, because I naturally, like, want to do everything. And I naturally get overwhelmed
Yeah.
by all the stuff to do. Oh, good, I have more Persona stocks, that's good.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, now we're in more XP from Arcane Burst. Confusing Personas with
It is
the Full
admittedly
Arcana.
nice.
Power
The
stock.
nice thing about the Full Arcana is that you're guaranteed to get it, so you don't actually have to put any work into it.
Ah. Confident ability. Power stock. Increases number of personas you can hold 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief
The
moments
time has
of
come to
rest.
start feeding your dogs real food. Evil Jaundice Man is actually the Fist Man. He just stole the Jaundice Man's name and powers. Identity fraud.
And don't forget to go talk to your
That's why he
contact
doesn't have
with Amy.
jaundice. Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. I'll do my best.
Yeah. Some of them are easy to miss. Well, there's one that I think is easy to miss, I think.
Right. Well, I'll just have to miss it. I wish I'd had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
Have you heard about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Confidant's ability to actively harm you would be funny. Yeah. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen, but we can't go there because that's in Shibuya. We don't have Sojourner's Trust yet.
Oh, at night? Yeah.
How could anyone actually finish that? It's just a big burger. Like, it can't be that hard.
Wow.
I think in order
A
to finish it, you
huge-
have to have max social stat.
Oh. Of course. Only someone who's charming,
I
knowledgeable,
think-
kind, and etc. can truly eat the big burger.
I think the challenge itself, I think, does boost. I don't remember
Yeah,
what.
doing the increases guts.
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, the burger that they
Like you
show,
heard
it's kind of
last
funny.
week,
It's like,
Gym class is cancelled today.
oh wait, she's saying
Instead,
something important.
I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist
seems pretty
is,
annoyed about
don't
this.
go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't
Wait.
say anything myself. As
They
a
want us all to
teacher,
be
though,
wusses.
I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was
no.
suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person.
Well, you seem
Honestly,
really
it
gullible,
still doesn't
so.
feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah,
Kind of.
I just remembered something
Yeah,
I learned
kind
about
of.
psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Yeah,
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder.
that's an
These
out-of-date
different
term at this point.
personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and
Oh, is she
myths
talking
were
about
first based on
personas?
human image, if you
It's just
actually saw
trying-
one of those
yeah, they're trying
personalities with
to
your own eyes,
subtly
I thought she was talking about
you
the
might
id,
look
the
like a
ego, and the
monster.
superego, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just like,
Hmm?
He-
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
she seems like she's talking about persona, you know, like, oh wow, personas. She could talk to the police. To incriminate the college. Oh, we got to do that.
More
Someone's
knowledge.
persona
more.
be their OC. Not gonna lie, I
Hmm?
mean, okay, Naomi, could someone's persona be their OC?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
This just in, yeah, Naomi thinks so.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
I'm glad Ryuji isn't letting anything go to his head.
Ryuji,
Hey.
dog,
Those girls.
Those girls.
gotta stop saying that in the middle of the hallway,
You know
bro.
that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
Is the Jaundice Man persona real? Wait, Piss Man is Jaundice Man's persona that kind of took over. This makes a lot of sense. Oh wait, Turkey's saying that Jaundice Man could be his persona. What? How
I mean,
beautiful.
I guess if that's how you want to represent your inner self, sure.
Yeah.
Seriously believe
Oh,
Go
because like
for
if
it.
that's your desired inner self, Turkey. Probably made up just things.
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
See, now we're all discreetly listening in.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Oh,
And the voice
Jesus.
actors really make these guys insufferable. Like,
Yeah, you might
no
be right.
background
I
characters
guess there's
say.
no way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is going to be known for stuff like this.
Oh, where? I can't stand these
I
guys.
wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Bruh.
It's not. It could be my second awakening, but not the first. Not confirmed that would be my second awakening, but it could. This confirmed. This confirmed. Turkey's persona is Jaundice Man. No. And I love me some good old journalistic quote manipulation, you know? Nothing quite like it. At least it's not the Piss Man. This just in, Turkey's persona is the Piss Man.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
Ryuji, it's not good that people believe
So
to
about
this
those big
exists.
shots.
Big
Don't have any
shots?
news Yet, right?
Big Shot is a Deltron thing. I can't believe we're gonna seek out the big shots.
Plus,
Big
there's
shot
that
Delta
rumor
Moon.
about you two threatening
Spam
Kamoshida
to-
too.
There's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida too. We
Looks
did
like
kinda
you
do
just
that.
have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad our objective is gonna go back to live an
Still,
honest
make sure
life.
you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
Carry a firing pan
I'll
around
keep
with
an
you.
eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
Big Shot! I love that this is the word they're using.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
Ryuji, it's been one day. Have some patience.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want.
It's been one day. Lighten up a little. It's not like we want to be just randomly running into corruption.
Excuse me.
Oh, shoot.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Dignified student.
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you?
Bro, I freaking hate the
Yeah,
principal.
because
He's
his
so ugly.
personality has
humpty
completely
dumpty.
He
changed.
just looks like a penis.
Something is
I don't-
definitely wrong here.
I should say an egg, but something is definitely
No,
wrong
but-
here. Yeah, something was definitely wrong beforehand, too.
I'm not sure I follow.
Good thing that
New
Piss Man is
Sprite.
not my persona. Yeah, remember everyone, Piss Man, Turkey's persona. Because then I'd be too OP with the Piss Time ability mentioned in prior Steams, which turns somebody's body inside out or something like that. Yeah. I mean, Turkey is very well known for using the Piss Time ability on several people. That's why he's a wanted terrorist in whatever fantasy nation he exists in.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business.
So,
Oh,
If they did something to him, who could they be?
who cares?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters.
Yeah, that's really interesting that you really want to know that. And don't seem at all, concerned about the fact that your former coach appears to be a terrible person.
I would like you to look into this one.
Dude, the principal sucks. He's
The
not a
fifth
good
man is
human.
ever iconic
And he's
Chris
ugly.
Dunn
You can't be both,
Right.
man.
ability. You mean your ever iconic Chris Dunn ability, because you are the piss man, right, Turkey?
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
You're gonna be a phantom
It
thief,
is
right?
undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also
So
ensure
sus.
that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Basically by trying to downplay everything to make yourself look better. I'm the man. That's exactly what the piss man would say. It's a likely excuse.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you.
No, he'd say fist hive. I think that he wouldn't, because he really wants to mislead us and make us think that he's not the piss man. And instead, because of course, that's what you're doing.
I could write you a recommendation for any college of
Dude,
your
this guy
choosing,
sucks.
Makoto
I hate him.
Ujima.
Yeah, the principal is pretty terrible.
No, the piss man, obviously.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister
Bruh.
is still young,
Nepotism
yet she
moment.
holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
I
Yeah,
don't like how focused
Our
this guy
favorite
is
person
on her
for them.
lineage.
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your
Bruh.
sister.
I feel like, do we get to go in this guy's castle?
yeah, woman working.
We will get to go in this
No, he
guy's.
doesn't have a castle.
Oh, come on. Temboy's yellow shirt and black text that says Fistman. Yeah, that's
He
that's
doesn't
the
have a
shirt
castle, but he does get some form of punishment, but he doesn't have a castle.
Turkey. That's what I saw you in yesterday. Some political comic or everything, yeah. But Turkey, I saw you like that yesterday in the political comics of my favorite newspaper.
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd
terrible
look
for
into
it.
this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Ay.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
I can hate you. Penis head.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed
So
earlier.
he's in cahoots with
I
the
have
other guy.
all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately.
Yeah, you
Of
might have all
course.
bases
Bruh.
I
covered.
will get results.
But you're
I
about
should
to
be able
strike out.
Update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
But do not call me the I don't like it. Okay, fine. We won't call you the piss man. Very sad. Police are really here. I saw him at the entrance. I saw him too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of hearts thing is seriously amazing. But if they don't find out we're responsible, I'm pretty sure what we find. There's no proof it was us. Should we? No.
Yeah, except for the fact that you keep shouting it in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm
Ryuji.
concerned about that. Come on, don't worry so much. I think you should worry a little more. I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? I mean, we did do that, right? Oh, we got really mad at him. I don't know if we actually threatened him. Okay, just gonna swap. Reconnected. I think we're back. Maybe it's me. No, it was on our end. I can check how many kilobits are being sent from OBS to the thing. It still drops a little bit though. Then I'll like surge up, then I'll go down to 8,000. Now it's down to oh, that's bad. It doesn't seem consistent. That's oh my god.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's going up and down wildly. I could try plugging in this thing. Because it's dropping like 24% of frames. And sometimes getting dangerous. I want to see consistency. I wonder what Crow Dude, or whatever his name was, the last dude's cat one equivalent would be. I don't know. Oh, it just keeps jumping. I don't like that.
Hmm.
10,000, 10,000, 10,000. I'm down to 7,000. 4,000. Ay.
Hmm.
Just can't, not stabilizing. Let's back up.
Hmm.
For a second. $8,000. 7,000. Come on, 5,000. It'll just crash randomly.
Hmm.
Well, there's no reason to have it. I mean, but I don't know if it's actually any better. Like if I swap over back to the hotspot switch. Okay, I just want stability.
Pity. Hmm.
The hotspot seems more stable than the house internet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the consequence of living in a cornfield in the middle of nowhere. Stop frogging. No, the computer doesn't hate Persona 5. It's not a problem with the computer. It's a problem with the internet. Like, my phone hotspot seems more reliable right now.
Hmm.
Again, Ryuji, morality of your actions doesn't actually have anything to do with the practical problem of you blabbing to everyone. To keep living this double life. He's already jumped back into being like, I want to keep doing this. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, Flightship, we're going to be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
I'm always listening. I'm always listening. Gonna throw. Ow. Don't do this.
Don't worry. One day you can dodge.
We give for data. Persona 5-3 would be so cool. Would it? No respect for the elders. I need more proficiency.
I don't understand why they're remaking Persona 4. I hope that when they remake Persona 4, I actually like the characters more. Oh,
What game did you want them to remake?
2.
Oh yeah, I want them to remake Persona
2.
1.
Have you seen that
that'd be
Phantom
cool.
Aficionado website?
Yeah. But I should act like I haven't. What are you talking about?
I'm the one who started it.
Oh.
Who's
That's kinda
son?
nice.
Like you didn't even. Yeah, he's the tech kid. Look, he's not bruised anymore.
Yeah, that's nice.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Oh shoot, he knows. What?
Back up.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Alright, this has definitely made me think. I could definitely see being like a secret keeper, but not actually a phantom thief I can start to see why people might get annoyed with him.
Kamoshida used me, and And I did some
Yeah,
horrible things to you guys.
and
This
there's
isn't much of a
stuff.
way for me to apologize for it.
Right.
I admit
there's anything
I
I can do
liked
to
him a
help,
lot
just let
more
me know.
before I finished this Confidant. Not like the
Oh,
ending was
that's
bad, but like
interesting.
a portion in the middle. Like before
Was
I even
bad.
started this Confidant, I was like, oh, I like this kid. And then we got further along in this Confidant, and I was like, yeah,
That
okay,
kinda
I
sucks,
see
actually.
now.
If it did help, just let me know. That's great, but you can't prove anything, actually.
I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There
Nah,
are
he's kind
tons
of
evil
in-
adults out there.
It's kind of in this, I can't really stop him.
But I'm sure the Phantom
Yeah.
needs to do something. They can't let this
He,
end after
Just watch
just
some
one
plausible
target.
deniability.
I wouldn't be upset if he skipped his Confidant if he didn't want to
That's why I
complete
wanted to
it.
make a forum where
But
people
I
could
also
post
would
their
kind of
I'm
be
comments.
like,
trying to do
this
as many
Confidant is
confidants
cool.
as I run into, And confidants, by my priority list, confidants are above social stats,
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then
Yeah.
there's also like making money, which is somewhere in there, which I think it might be below social stats. But I definitely want to do, confidants.
There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've
Interesting.
also implemented an anonymous poll on the site.
That's
Do
nice.
you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
Great.
Okay, I thought it
Great
was about who
question.
the next
I want
target
to
should
work
be.
on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts. I'd really like to
That's
help
great.
out the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Sure, I mean, this is... If I was in Persona... She's kind of confident about EXP, huh? Not gonna lie,
Oh,
this
yes.
is what I would do in the world of Persona. Like, this would be... Like, because this is computer science,
Yeah, actually, it's also like nice because his confidant abilities super nice. They're like
Is it
the
ex- oh.
shared
I'll just do what I
XP.
want.
Oh, shoot! Dude,
Yeah, so he's
we're
kind
gonna love this guy. We're gonna interact with him as much as possible. Like, experience and money, like... When you're leveling up a character, I'm all about eventually... Because I'm a completionist, I'm all about eventually getting as much as possible. And so, I prioritize, experience and money, like, abilities that give you more resources are my jam. Especially since I like playing things that are hard anyway, so it's okay if it, I'm willing to sacrifice ability for resources. I set abundantly high expectations. I sure hope that doesn't go badly. He lets backup party members earn more experience and eventually the same amount as the party members in use, I think. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is
shit,
useful.
no!
Oh, I forgot. We have a confidant, so we get to see our bestie. Our
I hate this person.
bestie.
Should clarify. This is the worst person.
Besides the
I know
public
everyone already
introduction
knows
to your
that,
group,
but-
there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite
This
close.
is so stupid. You must
Guys,
have had...
I think...
What do you have to
Stop.
say to that?
You must have
Is
had
that gonna be it?
supporter.
Is it gonna... That? Oh my god.
I
I think
Thou art
that you had
shall
fans.
become the wings of rebellion.
I hate her. I hate her so much. But nothing against her, but she is a bumbling buffoon in the detective booth. What do you say about the fact that you had fans, some of which might have even been somewhat close to you? I say shut up. Like,
We're like, obviously? Yeah, here.
so here we earn the ability for back members to earn XP basically before we have any
Yeah.
backup members.
Yeah, which is nice because next palace you get one new member, so
Oh. Is it one member every palace?
yes, actually, yeah.
We heard all that.
Oh,
Jeez.
thanks
A
guys
lot
for
we're
leaving
trying
me
to figure out
alone.
when to walk over here.
Oh,
See the
So
seal?
that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Alright.
Has he figured out our identities?
Yes.
Even so,
Wakana, you
I
were
think
literally
he's
here.
fine. You seem to be playing
I
it
mean-
cool.
Yeah, he was
literally
kind of part of
asked
it.
us.
You know,
Yeah.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I've seen plenty
I
of
will
like
say,
AU fics where
A
Mishima is a
forum where people
phantom
can post
thief.
problems may prove
Yeah, that makes
unexpectedly
sense.
useful.
Rest in peace, friend inside me / Woody Theory for chapter 3. I hope it rests in pieces. I thought Woody Theory was kind of dumb.
You know what I hope for Persona 4?
What?
Anyways, we gotta get
I
looking
hope
for a new target.
that they... So in the original Persona 4 Golden Files,
Once we do,
data
we'll
files,
have
you
to
can
head into another
find
place.
leftover
So we
data
should prep our equipment
from
and
People
when
are saying,
you
oh,
could...
chapter 5, they're idiots. Why would I would be annoyed if why would chapter 5? What happens in chapter 5? I mean, chapter 5 is Festival Day. Which will be interesting, right? Because someone has noted that they're kind of going backwards from the Undertale worlds. Because, like, chapter 1 was the castle, chapter 2 was the core, chapter 3 was... Chapter 3 was kind of Metaton's thing in Holland. And then chapter 4 is kind of waterfall-y with Gerson. I like Woody Theory. Yeah, I guess there might be a guy, maybe a carnival trick. Yeah, I don't know. What the festival's gonna be. Well, it's probably gonna be a fun light world, not our dark world. I wonder if it's gonna be a fully light world chapter. Probably not, but like, I could almost see it, you know? Chapter 5 is at Esco's Fire Shop. Oh. Is it? Alright.
Wait! Oh, crap!
Wait, what's going on?
What's with you? Don't we have an exam coming up?
Oh my...
Oh, shoot.
judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
Shoot. I gotta do my knowledge.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Dang.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Oh, snap.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best.
Oh, don't escalate this. And then the Phantom Thieves broke up and never met again. That's a funny AU where the Phantom Thieves get so mad about this that they never meet up. Old Man's chapter of oh yeah, chapter 5, Fort of the Hammer, and part of the prophecy about Asgore being an asylum. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Asgore might be the next secret boss. He has a shard. Oh wait, shoot. I mean, nothing. I forgot we're not supposed to be doing Delta spoilers.
Anyway,
none of that. Nothing's real.
What's questionable is whether you're really even
I am
human.
excited.
Oh snap!
Good comeback, huh?
I mean, I thought
Oh
it
my
was.
god, Ryuji.
Ryuji, you can't just say good comeback, right? That kind of ruins it.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Let's not. Oh, Dad, were they speaking English? Is there a reason for that? Is he stupid?
Brilliant.
Ryuji, you're about to fist fight a cat.
Will you two stop it?
Thank you, On.
Okay.
Not draw any attention to it until we find the next target. Don't forget to study though, not to be among your dreams. First is you on the SATI before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deep your relationships with your confidence and embrace friends. Strategies and time last to get the best results. Okay, so there's stuff it wants us to find, especially in the city. Oh, I'm sure to check it. Alright, first it wants me. Alright, first I'll say.
Oh, looks like On has, you can finally hang out with On now.
Wow.
If you wanted to.
You know, first we gotta actually go to the... First things first, we should go to the library.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. I'm so sorry for what I said. I judged a book by its cover. I have failed as a librarian assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Sure, it's not the honest student everyone before. That's nice. Our name was scored a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though we do have a criminal record. That's nice. You can hold your knowledge in front of it, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore.
What would you like?
I was borrowing a book, and
I
now
can borrow a book.
and now they'll let me. Oh. Alright, so I got back. Alright, now I'll look at my instant messages. But they said it was interesting that what they said was like they did mention they were like there's stuff to do, see if you can talk to anyone to get more information. A book is one of the things I should judge by its cover. Yeah, or at least by the summary, whether or not you should read it.
Yeah, definitely not the cover though, but the summary, yeah. Like the picture on the cover, no.
Ryuji is stuff he wants to load. That's because like I bonded with him enough. That's why I'm getting this right. I got the sparkles last time.
Oh, yeah. If you got those sparkles on the music notes at the bottom, that means you'll get a rank up. Like, you'll have an actual
Ryuji wants to get
rank up.
ramen. I'll decide later. Studying well. Here's your studying call. By the way, I have a new medicine ready. Oh yeah, because we're ready here.
Yeah, because that's our lie.
I want to test it as
Our
soon as
lie.
possible. Could you stop by my little guinea pig? I'll decide later. Interesting. And we have something we can do with on. Ion.
Yes, you could hang out with On if you wanted.
Someone was watching me this morning. What should I would hurt to ask, but not with them. Why do you answer depressed? Oh, never mind. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. Fine, anyway, I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Yeah, I like how you have to actually raise your kindness stat to care about the fact that she said she thought she was being followed.
Yeah. I want you to rely on me. Like, tell me about your problems. How'd they tell me about your problems? Yeah, sure, you're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. We spent some time. Decline.
That would be rude.
I want to explore the city though. There's stuff to find, right?
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
I can come back, right?
Yes. You can.
Right, bye, Ann.
Aw, that's too bad.
Like, I want you to rely on me. Alright, bye. A book is, what do you think Rousey's Light World item is? It's probably a popular fan theory that it's the horns, you know. The guys described that. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the cops to incriminate Kamoshida more. He's the worst guy teacher, committing sexual harassment while pretending to be so noble. I know the things he did probably scarred those girls for life. Here's the people reacting normally. Hitting on Takamaki-san, right? I had the wrong idea about her. I should apologize later. Nice to finally hear some semi-reasonable people in this godforsaken school. Apologize.
Yeah, okay, everybody.
Going through such a huge mess right now. I was thinking about heading to Shibuya with my friends go in my head, but any good personal seasonal goods are special to Shibuya. You should try the Big Bang Burger, Save the Earth Burger. It's perfect for sharing. Cool, now we know about the burger, boys.
Yay, the Big Bang Burger.
Ryuji's over there, so I can literally talk to him. Hang out.
Yep.
But I don't want to do that because I want to go on for a time.
I have one and only one hope for the Persona 4 remake. I want, so there's like the best friend character, kind of the Ryuji character of the Persona 4 games, but not really. He's kind of a mix of Ryuji and like Junpei from Persona 3, but he's like the best friend character. And in the game files of Golden, they cut out the gay option.
What?
Because Atlas is a coward. They cut out the option to be gay with your best friend. That's the only thing I want from the new Persona 4.
That's the only standards.
I just want them to to re-put the gay confidant.
Right.
That's all I want.
So he likes popcorn. That was his homophonic. True. That was Kamoshida. Please won't tell me anything. Maybe they don't expect for a high school reporter, but I tried to do my job seriously. This girl, is this girl a confidant?
No, but she's cool. I like her.
This is the emotional.
She doesn't have a name.
Volleyball team. Some are still taking with the team, but they don't meet. They forgive Mr. Kamoshida. Yes, you tell
She says something.
I get that they're busy, but I feel like none of them actually care about us students. Interesting.
Yeah, she's just kind of there to give you, like, the how-abouts of what's going on around the school.
But she's relatively grounded. Whisper. You can avoid letting this investigation go public. Don't worry, we're aware of your situation, arrogant officer. Right, I also want to speak to all the teachers so he's making time to work for you. I don't think I'll be much help to your investigation. How does she think? Yeah, I know. He was like, I'll take responsibility by killing myself. But the morning is something for the whole school. Maybe the Phantom Thieves of Heart were shriek. Oh, what's wrong? I felt something chewed on my thigh. Oh, yeah, because I'm listening in. Don't worry about it. It sounds crazy. Why are you grumbling around a corner?
Oh, God, this side story.
Creepy female student. Talking about Kamoshida Kamoshida, I wonder if those Phantom Thieves of Hearts really do exist. Oh no, if Ikazuki's Kun's heart gets stolen, I'll knit him a scarf for his birthday. We'll be together. I just need to weave in my hair. Don't do that.
Yeah, so walk forward a little bit.
Okay.
That turn to the right. No. Further. Yeah, these guys. You already listened to them, but she's crushing on one of these guys, the handsome student.
Oh, that's what the little shriek is.
Yeah.
Chill, okay. Not because we're very suspiciously listening in.
No. Because of the girl. They will continue to, like, periodically check on them because they'll have different dialogue.
Cool. And I'll like that dialogue?
There's a point where you can... Once you, like, I guess I'll explain it more once we actually get to, like, mementos. Because that'll make
there's so
more
much,
sense.
like, you even could just explore around the school, and there's just a bunch of extra dialogue. And in almost every other game, like in Deltarune, I talk to everyone. But in Deltarune, it's possible to really talk to everyone without going insane.
It's a little bit harder.
Like a class pet or something. There's just a turtle here.
Persona 3 had this really funny character who, every time you would talk to her, she would just gush about one of the girls in your party.
Oh.
She had like a massive crush on her.
I'll try to keep out of this area. I can go to the water closet. Close to improving knowledge, close to improving charm. No word close for the other ones. Let's go through 4-3 and see if there's anyone that's talked to. Doesn't really seem like. Do you exist? No.
Yeah, some students just don't.
You can pop in. These guys are talking. I haven't seen President Nijima, have you? I couldn't find her in the library. Oh. She was tired, especially because of the Kamoshida interest. That's the person we heard about.
Yeah, that's the person with the principal.
I wonder what she's doing. She hasn't said anything to me. These are both council members. Because she can't rely on us for some reason.
Yeah.
She wouldn't handle everything along like that. They seem worried about
Yeah,
it.
because Nijima is the student council president, so.
You know, they seem
And
nice.
remember,
They seem concerned about her.
Yeah, and we know her sister very well.
Yeah, her sister kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of the worst.
She got so, like it's just funny to like date her sister, cause like
You can date
you
her
know
sister.
she would. No, you
can
can't date. You can't date annoying. Say.
Oh no,
Ichiban.
you can't
can date
stay.
Dakota,
Oh, okay.
which is always fun because you know that Say would
You might have
disapprove.
been. I think you might have been dating someone. She's usually always there studying. Maybe she's busy because of that Kamoshida thing. They're probably looking for who put up that flyer that should be taking more care of us. This is why that even the student council members at the teacher's beck and call. I was gonna be like, really? They're complaining that they're not taking care of you? But I get kind of that they're like, that they shouldn't be as much on the teacher's side. They're supposed to be, you know, representing the students. Think how they
It's a little bit hard though when the principal is threatening her sister's reputation.
No,
which she takes very seriously.
They cut Say romance? There's Say romance? There was gonna be Say. Who would want
so glad they
romance?
cut it, man.
Look, I'm not gonna say that Say is fundamentally unlovable, but pretty close.
You're not gonna like her. Like, you will continue to not like her.
Like, it's not just that she's annoying and dumb. She's also, like, has genuine, like, annoying flaws, too.
Yeah. There were just some moments where I was just like, Jesus, dude. Come off it. Like, calm down. Like, in the past. Not in the present. Right. In the interrogation room.
I'm sure it will be great. So those two gossips are just like, man, this is so exciting. Oh, wait, I can go to the rooftop. Bye, Ryuji.
Bye, Ryuji. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to explore a little bit more. I'll probably do this at the beginning of streams or something.
That's
so I'm
fair.
not going to do it, like, every time. Alright, so this gets me to the hideout.
Hey!
You just... how much free time I had. Hold meeting, infiltrate palace. I can't do this now, right? Like,
infiltrate palace?
Yeah.
I mean, you could hold a meeting, because holding meeting you just talk about what the plan is. So basically, you would just talk about how you want to find a big target.
And that's not going to cause time to pass?
I don't think it advances time, but I don't remember, so I wouldn't risk it.
I'm not gonna risk it, yeah. Don't want to advance time. 1 hour in, yeah. Man, like, it really is. Like, the game is overwhelming and it takes a while to do stuff. Like, it's so much to do, so much to say. Something, I don't remember the rest of the words. Now, what are these guys thinking about? We said I had to cooperate and answer the questions. I was always like to fam school. I snitched about all sorts of stuff the police kind of just gone too far. I respect him as a top athlete, but ultimately I guess his character was much to be desired. He brought it on himself. He failed his duty as a teacher and rated a lot of trust. I think it's interesting because, like, again, they set up all these side stories of recurring characters and stuff, and then, like, there's just so much to do you can't even really take your time on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
It kind of like.
Oh yeah, we could hear.
It's like girls.
Have you received any physical punishments such as verbal abuses from Mr. Kamoshida? Even if it's something minor, let me know if you happen to know anything at all. Shitting you on me because doing it discovered. He would threaten me. That's the real thing he did. You too, huh? As I've heard, it's a large number of students who were victimized by him. You physical punishment and threats to the guys sexually abused the ghost and monster. Thank you for your cooperation. Please notify the police right away if anything else happens. So that's how far they incriminate.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, you know. I think what he did is bad enough that I don't need to add fake charges on top. Oh yeah, I can buy stuff.
Hi.
we're gonna get the actual good stuff later. So. Crap, maybe I should come out. It's just going to totally forgot about them. Maybe I'll study in the library. I feel like folks better know since it's so quiet. It'd be super funny in universe. It would be really funny. Like, Say is the absolute worst, and so I do think it'd be funny to date her. I admire how she is nasty, but turns into such a scumbag. So much for the volleyball team's privileges, while the other teams were never a big deal anyway. But now we can recruit whoever we want to and use the gym anytime. The basketball team's taking over. That's what you think. If anyone's taking over anything over the soccer team. The power vacuum. Lie about it? No, I refuse to. Like, yeah, I could further incriminate him, and he probably deserves it, but like, I don't want to do that.
That's fair.
Like how he's just commenting on the cookware. Like, he doesn't need to do that. So that's the home economics for him. Do it for the other dialogue? No, I don't want to. I'll never know what they say. It's too bad. God, can it be as possibly learned of my other identity? What are you talking about? No need for you to play dumb. My actions have attracted too much attention lately. There's no wonder you figure it out. Key is freedom, okay? No, I'm the Phantom Thief who defeated Count Cheetah. Of course. I can't believe we just met the Phantom Thief. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
I never would have
cool.
expected that. I mean, could we ever imagine meeting anyone even half as cool as that guy?
No. Certainly not.
I'm gonna go on a volleyball team. Oh, I'm sorry. What's gonna happen to us now? They're not going to get rid of our team, are they? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't go in there. Someone's practicing.
That's interesting. Let's see if I can leave out of the emergency exit.
Oh.
Oh, wham. Alright, I don't have to walk around. Well, I guess I should. People lend me some money. I sent myself a little short today. Are you gonna pay me back? You show your mouth hand over your money. I don't even think about telling a teacher. Don't you freaked out to do shit after what happened to Kamoshida. Can we stop this? Can we stop this bugging?
I like how Joker Persona 5 is like, well, nothing I can do.
Oh.
I mean, what
Guess I'll just have to let it happen.
Especially as I play some of these. Finally, I'll be able to restore 10 HP to all allies.
What? Yeah, 10 HP.
Yeah, let me go. Let's explore around in Shibuya a little bit. Yeah. Oh, news crew. When I ask your opinions on it, remember that informative revealed details. I don't know anything. See what's happened here? The student's mouth is shut tight. I said a cloud of darkness surrounding the school as it attempts to conceal the scandal. That's all for on-the-spot coverage.
They're just like stalking outside of the subway because they know the students have to take it.
Right. Thought the third option of incrimination is also true, though. What? He's naked?
What?
The third was that he was naked under his suit. That's only true of his mind power self. It's not like really true.
Yeah.
Especially a street pretty nice. But I can't visit. Yeah, we won't be able to attend without the chief's approval. I wish I could paint
Yeah.
it. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. What do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots. What?
Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, I know what he's referring to. You'll figure it out later. It's alluding, it's foreshadowing the next, big shot. Yeah.
The next big shot got scammed by Scamton. Still true. The I Can Visit at Night's perks are great too, but we have to get the trust of Sodero.
Yeah.
We have a new book we can buy. MedJed. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes.
Yay.
Okay. Lots of places we can go. Vape shop. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna ignore mementos. Go to Untouchable. Shuttle Fortress. You can get better items and money from. Interesting. Oh hey. Hear about the Makarana coming out soon. You can't go wrong with this. You can't wait to get a man being patient is rough. This guy will buy my stuff, right? The bag for the other day, all yours. Picked it up somewhere? You picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it, I didn't touch it, I don't know about it. We clear? Alright, yeah. Thanks, that's actually pretty good. You go home, you go window shop somewhere else. Pop over to Eastern Palace. Ask him what was time. Don't forget what I just ask him. Ask him if I had dauntless guns.
Come on.
I think on the Big Bang Shot to help you get more guns. I'm looking to sell.
Alright.
I can just sell all treasure, right? There's no reason not to sell all treasure. Is there a reason not to sell all treasure?
No. I always sell them off. I'm just like, bye. They don't get used for anything else.
Okay, let's see if he's got new stuff. Does he have
Sounds good.
stuff? No, he doesn't seem to have new stuff. That's probably good.
Alright.
Need
All
new
right,
stuff,
which one?
you know.
Sounds good.
We'll probably need stuff to.
Alright, which one?
To, you know, to. We're already gonna have to buy
Sounds
stuff
good.
to.
Alright, which one?
You know.
Hmm.
What's the word? We're gonna also
Alright.
already gonna have
Sounds
to buy
good.
stuff to.
Okay.
To
Well, come
get
again.
all the things.
I'll just add this.
We already need to buy stuff to get all to for whatever new party member we get. Now we have more money and a realistic gun.
I'll
Now.
just add this.
Can we equip realistic gun? Less accuracy, less rounds. Attack massively.
Oof. Oh, 4.
Yeah, but
It depends on what you want to prioritize.
oh, so it is a gun that I would have to use.
Yeah, it's just you. All of your members have different guns, different kinds of guns, different
So
types.
you don't think it's worth it?
Well, no,
Oh,
it could
60
be.
times.
It's not.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a second. Ignoring accuracy. 60 times 8 is 480. 104 times 4 is 416.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's not as good, arguably. All things considered. It is technically a downgrade. Does have a high chance of shock, though. Oh, it has the chance to apply a status effect. Effective high shock. Eh, sure, I want to try the new one then.
I should write something.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some stuff. I have money now, you know. I already bought a book. Where can I go? This is like a restaurant of some kind. Oh, I can have trip travel here. Study will cost time to this, but will improve your knowledge. Initially, if you eat, you can really improve your guts as well. Items will be added to the menu depending on the season. During bad weather, you'll be able to increase your knowledge more than usual. I'll pass. I don't really want to do that right now. What do these vending machines have? Yeah, well, they're not very expensive, so we'll get these. So we're just gonna have a ton of these. Big Bang Challenge. Does that take up time? Because I wanted to do the on-confidant with the actual time.
It does, I think. Take up time.
Oh yeah, we could also do our job. How do we do our job?
You have to go to the convenience store.
Okay, well, we don't want to do that today because we want to do on. Arcade. What can we do at the arcade? Change machine. I get an item. Yeah, but I want to do confidants or the highest thing. I'm sure it'll be available later. Is there actually anything to do here, or is it just for different confidants? Accessory?
That's mostly confidants.
Is it a good accessory? I'm not looking for new accessories. I've got my money accessories and I've got my experience accessories. Is it a money or is it an experience? Like, is it something that helps me gather more resources? That I would be interested in. Oh wait, I could actually do my job.
Hey!
We haven't done it yet.
What do you want to do?
Let's do some shopping. I guess it's an accessory, yeah, but is it useful? Okay, I shouldn't be buying this.
What do you want to do?
I mean, are any of these random shops worth it, or should we just buy stuff only from the drug lady?
I never found.
You never found?
Yeah, it's like I never really found things to be that
useful.
Yeah.
Alright.
I should write something.
I know it's it, but I mean, I could. Is there anyone else I should be looking out for? Like, should I look around a bit more, or can I just go do On's thing now?
I think you can just do on.
Alright. Again, so I should clarify. Turkey. It has to tell me if it is a reward, like something that increased the amounts of rewards I get, because that's what I care about, you know, on my accessories. Because like Joker has the extra money thing, and then everyone else has experience up.
I have something to say.
But I'll be able to do the challenge anytime, right? It increases HP, I'll be fine. Like I'm fine.
Thanks.
I just have this skill issue, you know. We're on normal mode, it won't be a problem. No, let me know when you're ready to leave.
Probably true.
Right on. What do you want to talk to me about, On? It's Shio. Okay. I want to visit her in the hospital. Oh yeah, anyway, how's the game going?
I'm not out there, because last time I was out there, they were watching the
anime
Underdogs thing. Yeah, that makes you really mad because of the way Ryan
I don't
Reynolds
make me
commentated.
mad. I just think it's. I don't know. It doesn't make me that mad, really.
Mm.
It was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for. I mean, you kind of realized. That's the reason you feel bad, is because it's not that you're like, I just didn't know. It's not that you didn't know entirely. It's that you had an inkling and you didn't follow up. You decided to be willfully ignorant. You assumed it was probably not that bad. Paul does as well. You're so strong. So are your friends again? Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Was that good? Was that a high amount?
How many was it?
High reward.
I believe
2.
Okay, that's decent. Yeah. It's better than 1.
Oh, high reward increases HP by up to 30%. Yeah, but that's the kind of thing that people with a skill issue need. That's everything I couldn't think of myself to say before.
Hey.
Remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Sino off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shio's dreams. Now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. Yeah, but he was willing to basically, abuse her, so maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. But
Besides,
you can only get it there.
Her...
I don't need it though.
It was her refusing, that caused him to try and come on the Shiho, which was the last straw.
Yeah.
So.
You can't blame. So no, you're not. It's not. You might be right. Kamoshida had the upper hand, or you can't blame yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of personality does An have again?
It might be better to say Kamoshida had the upper hand. Just because she's got a lot of self-guilt, so just repeating that you can't blame herself. I feel like you have to give her some kind of reason to be like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But...
You have led me astray! That was 1! Come on! Why would you do this? I was leaning towards the other option.
Okay, well, you should have said it.
But I didn't. I was like, Naomi knows this game better. Naomi would probably has a better idea.
But remember that An was one of the first social links they completed, so it's been a long time.
Upset. I've never been more angry. That's why I believe Kamoshida started that way. She has own ability to earn her starting spot. Do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone shelf, Kamoshida and cried. I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was really surprised how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Thanks. It wasn't no big deal. I couldn't ignore you. Dash 2, bae. Haha. So kind, Flightsy. And now the Giants aren't even winning. I blame that on you and your bad decisions. One of those options probably didn't give you any points. Oh, so it's like 2-1-0. I was about to frog. Oh wait, what's going on? Raids. Oh, we're seeing, okay, 9,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. 10,000 is where we want it, by the way, so. Okay, this seems to be fine. Back to booties to call me on social name. Prissy bitch. Ooh, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it quickly. Hey, dude, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas are the power of the heart, right? That means that my heart gets stronger in Persona World 2. Yeah, just have a stronger heart, idiot. Do the heart exercises. strength in my heart. I want to use that strength up to remove me. Hope we save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. I hope so too. So make sure it wasn't streamed, yeah. The monster, I don't even know what strong is, but I'm gonna find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Oh, really? That's 3! Woo! Hey, baby!
Thanks!
Feel like I'm a little strong already. It doesn't really count though, huh? I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. That's a heightened motivation from On. Girl talk. If negotiation with a female Shadow series, I could try again.
Alright.
I will now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Lover's Arcana. And we also got the girl talk ability.
Mm-hmm.
Strong heart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this, I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. And they're free, so not getting any with it. That's just not really... That's just not making proper use of resources. So, you know. Nothing really, what just happened? Oh, what idiots. It's not right. You're wrong.
Bye.
We had to score some runs. Now it's all going downhill. Now Birdsong's getting taken out of the game. Alright, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel a better idea of where I want to be. Also, I think I think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me next time. Of course, you're my teammate. No. Let me come up with ways to train my heart. I know what a really good idea is. Okay, bye. Alright, bye on.
Well, you're good.
Oh, for the love of... Wait, 3,000...
nice.
Oh, gosh dang it. Why did this happen? Okay, I'm taking that off. Phone is hot. 5,009... Are we still on? Back jumps up. Stupid. That's connected. Take it back to 10,000. Okay, I don't... Naomi, you're gonna have to find a way to watch the game because I can't... I don't think I can watch it. It'll burn up my phone.
Okay.
And then the phone itself, running on low battery. Well, it should last another
I'll
bit.
just exit and go to the living room and see if that has well.
Okay, we're back. It wasn't bad.
That's the key to this place.
Thanks.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home.
Oh, because I keep spending my time on stuff. That was for the small hiccup.
Don't start any fires, okay?
I would never.
I would. We don't fight fires. I can now leave.
Were you watching the game? Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. We stopped by the air. I'd ask about that paper bag.
Ooh, cake.
So we can now leave. That's interesting.
As if I care.
There are people who just... Well, that's okay. I am very hard on the idea that people can't change. I don't like... That's a really dumb idea. But at least he's clarifying he thinks that some people can't change. You're the only one who can change yourself. Alright, that's fair.
Sorry, Pika.
I think I can still understand. Admittedly, I am intrigued. Oh, there's a confidant I can do in Shibuya.
Oh, is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you get to unlock the new one?
Yeah, well, first I will go and do the big one. Because I'll do what Morgana wants, which is the shop. Oh, there's another confidant in the shop. But
Remember, you need to have one more rank up and...
Oh, I still need more guts for that.
Gotcha.
You never end up... You always need more guts.
The nice thing about this Sunday one is that it ranks up, I think, every time. No matter what you say.
Oh, I get to confidant with the street guy. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Usually so more so people. Yeah, people who don't want to change, well, that's fair.
Please consider what I have to
Because
say.
Flightship insurance went down. Try transfer soon school. I mean, yeah, lots of stuff's gone bad. You haven't yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is directly also beggars by
You.
worsening quite intensively. I'm interested in personally. Well, it seems like things are going badly, you know. So I'm interested in that much. So you're not sure. I also have interest. I understood. But it's a cackle of the interest of someone your age. Well, I could use that with a young person, but I can't hire someone with experience. Sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stop by and see one of my speakers again. That's all for it. Sure, we're still in the show try at least. Well, okay, that depends what you mean. Is it your responsibility to try and change every other person that you meet? Like, I mean,
Well, you should try to be a good influence.
Yeah.
But if they don't want to, they won't. Okay.
And like sometimes you do need to recognize that there's nothing you can. There are probably some situations where you can't do it. Almost features impressive. The kind of talk might be useful for negotiation with the others. I guess if for someone more experienced, if you could just show your dedication, right? She's got a beefle shop, right? And then he's thinking about the one on Central Street. Or if you worked part time at the beefle shop, showing what you lazy you can do. That's a stretch, but two things. And that's fair, you know. He seems like he's kind of meant to represent kind of a more.
Wait, is that different than what you're on? Like,
he seems to not be satisfied with how stuff is happening. So maybe.
No, actually, his confidant is very interesting, and it is often overlooked, which is kind of sad. I like it a lot.
Did you answer my question of favorite confidant? What's your favorite confidant first?
My favorite confidant. Well, outside of Akechi, because that's the easy answer.
What's Akechi's confidant perks? Everything is compared to this, she figures. What's the matter? You don't see too many people like me, do you? Not really. Well, where it is, a lot of people that you've been finding
guys, give us some win.
I had a life once.
But also, Boston wins.
Yeah, it was cool and everything. What's happening? I hear Clara saying stuff. Never a good sign. What's?
I was saying, come on, guys, we have to win.
What's happening?
It's the bottom of the 8th, and we're still losing by 1. And we're
the bottom of the 8th. Oh God.
Oh, oops! Bottom of the 5th. Sorry, Philip. I don't have my glasses on.
Where did 3 innings go? That was crazy.
So it looks like an 8 to me.
An R series. Yeah, I was cool and everything.
Ooh, more foreshadowing.
Well, interesting. Every homeless man in this city is secretly foreshadowing. Why is Claire yelling?
They got a man on base.
I think top 10 is not that high. You know.
You know who's my least favorite confidant, Philip?
Yeah. Is it Shia?
You could probably guess.
Is it Shia?
Who?
Is it Sia?
Shay?
Is it whatever the bloody future person is?
Yeah. She's my least favorite confidant. It's so bad.
Hey, Shrines, come check this out. What? What do you mean let me talk to you? Oh, there's a sign. What's up? Here in the time of day. I'm in New Jersey because my Japanese is pretty rough. I'm just trying to promote this bar, you know. Just kid though, so I can't let you in. Sorry. Oh, whoops. Underground. Well, you know, what if I just try and go down?
I want you.
I feel bad for him. I want to help his bar out.
No, but his story also progresses.
Ooh. Street vendor. Wait, alright. Still through the process in. You look like you know what's up, unlike all these phonies. I think you deserve to buy my wares. A charm like that is what I can sell you right now. A mirror that exacts I don't need counter charms and equals. I don't know what Hama and Mudo are.
Oh. Those are curse and bust skills that are like they have a chance of instant killing.
Yeah.
So buying those would basically boost the % chance of you insta killing.
Yeah, but like I don't really want it. It's not, you know, of my core. Oh yeah, training gym.
Yeah. It's very inconsistent. Yeah, they're like, don't pay for a gym membership. Just work out in your room.
It's a gym, so it certainly does have things that imply that it can be done. Oh yeah, we need to get the job of the beef bowl.
A beef bowl.
We just walk in and ask for one.
That's your clothing store.
Here we go.
Oh, so.
No.
Or you could look, go into the subway and look for the job postings.
Yeah. The underground
See if it's
sound.
open.
Big Bang Burger. Oh yeah. The underground sounds like Undertale. I'm not sure it does, but I guess I can recheck. Where are the job postings?
They're up against the wall.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I think it's down one.
Yeah, this is at the underground.
No. I think that's it.
What are your thoughts?
The lower one.
Shibuya. Develop proficiency.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh.
Seems tough.
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the one I tried to do.
Yeah.
It would take just about anyone.
But I guess it wasn't open until.
So
like
this is
now.
a confidant and money and proficiency. That's nice.
Yeah, well, basically, you needed to start the confidant, and then after that, you can just meet up with him on Sunday, most evenings. But I think there's a cutoff date for when you can, until you can no longer do
Is
that
this the one
confidant.
that like was hard? That
But I don't remember. Yes, that's the one that's kind of easy to miss if you're in
Well, I found it just kind of because I wanted to check this place out. I saw it.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't go to the batting cages.
Yeah.
Hey, San Francisco. What are you doing? Chasing.
So it's shopping more crowded than usual. During busier times, you don't remember a lot of orders. Stay calm. If you make it through the rush, you can earn more money than usual. Oh, do I actually have to do stuff?
Oh.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, I think you have to do that at all the jobs. The
That
flower
between
one?
September
Oh man,
and
that
December.
one.
What day is it?
The flower shop.
Safe?
Ah, buggers.
What happened?
Tied.
Someone.
Well, we got another out. But we're tied now.
Oh, RBI. That's good. All right. I just say. I mean, I guess the out, but there's like a sacrifice on this, right? Or was it the stupid out on the base pass after
They
you're
tagged
done?
him out. Yeah, he's definitely out.
He's definitely what? What are you saying?
Oh, they're challenging it? Come on.
Wait, so is he? They're saying he's out at home. What's happening?
Second. Out at
But would that
second.
affect the run?
No, not the run.
But
Would
they're
not affect the
challenging
run.
it to try and say he's safe.
Yeah, I think
Giants are
so.
challenging.
They're trying to say he's safe.
I'll have some faith in them.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
they must
He's
have seen something.
100% clearly out when we look at the things. I would say he's.
They wouldn't have challenged if it was certain. How's Dad think?
He thinks she's out.
Okay.
He said
Any
it's
questions?
100% out. At least from the angle that they're showing.
What does the work entail?
Let me explain.
There was orders prepped to take turns orders, prep that served them. These are already made. We're playing overcooked, baby. Do we said? Make sure the customers. Anything else? Any other employees?
Sorry.
No. Any more to make
Thanks
it
in advance.
Well, I sure hope I'm ready for this.
I'm working on it. Maybe I shouldn't have brought you into my job that involves
Give it to
food.
your best shot.
Maybe I
Alright,
shouldn't have brought you
I don't know what
to my
challenge
job at the
something is,
football
but
shop.
I'd be 10 times cooler if whoever challenged had to fight like a lion or something to determine the results. No, a challenge, so you know, there are officials that score and say what happened, and they determine whether or not someone's out or safe on the base paths. And the other team, if they don't like the ruling, can challenge. But if they're ever wrong, then they can't challenge anymore that game. Ooh, that is one angle in the face. Someone wants to change the order. Add an egg? They should have told us, oh, we're not actually doing anything?
Jeez.
Nice work.
Thank you. I thought it was more than 3,600. But, oh. The team fights the officials. I mean, they basically call in. It's like calling in. It's like asking for the manager because then a work of officials review the play and decide whether or not they're right. So it's like bypassing the officials on the field to go to the officials in the higher ups in New York.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm guessing they didn't win that challenge.
They did not. And
Was it
then
confirmed
we
or
had 2 strikes.
Did it stand or was it confirmed?
It was stand. It was
So it's
frozen
not
out.
obviously out. So there are 3 things, right? It doesn't really matter, but there are 3 things, right? Stand means that the officials don't really know which way it went, and so they're like, we'll just go with whatever the guy said.
Whoops, sorry, no, it was confirmed.
Confirmed means the officials are like, yeah, that guy was right. And so it's kind of more embarrassing, but it's not really actually any different.
The call stands.
And then obviously overturned. Overturned is that the call is actually changed.
It was not overturned.
They choose the strongest person to go up against the officials. No, the officials just look at it. Specifically in first one, not until death or until satisfied.
Look at all
That's not really how it works. This is baseball. Sometimes if you get people mad enough, they'll drop their bat and charge at the picture. And that's fun because the first fighter gets a running start. Specifically, but that's like the coolest thing in terms of violence.
You were pretty.
I like baseball. That's how it works. You should watch. Baseball is awesome. For reasons that are very hard to explain. I managed great. I thought I'd get more than $3,000. Not gonna lie, or 3,000 yen. But that's fine, in my opinion. It's not lame. It's not lame. You should watch Banana Bowl. It seems like you'd be a lot. It'd take your attention. Oh wait, so that didn't start the conflict?
Hey!
No. You have to. It's like that's why I think because it's a little bit tougher to start that one. I think that's why. Every time and the fact that he's only on Sundays, that's why every time you meet with him, he gets an automatic rank up, so it doesn't matter what you say.
Does it feel like... Did I do something wrong there?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was just fun to play with, going to watch. No, it's not. The thing that makes baseball fun is if you care, right? You have to care. You have to have a team that you really want to win. Because then all of the waiting turns into moments of tension because all of the waiting becomes stressful. And you end up enjoying everything less.
The waiting is always worse when you're watching it on TV than when you're in person.
winning is always worse when you're watching a Giants game because the Giants have like the most comeback wins in the league and the most like that's not true. They have the most comebacks of 2 or more runs, and I think the most comebacks of 3 or more runs. And they tend to score in the late innings. So it's stressful to watch Giants games because they're always playing. They have bad offense but good defense, so they're always playing super close, tight games, and so it's massively stressful. Which is fun, kind of. It's fun if you on the comeback wins. Almost kind of addictive. But no, baseball is most fun when you're really invested, because and like it's kind of like there's so many kind of weird things can happen in baseball, but you have to get through the normal games to get to the weird games because there's 162 games a year. So if you're not watching the normal games, you won't catch the cool comebacks or the 9 runs in the 11th inning, or the inside the park, or the Little League home run from a grounder. Like this, all the crazy stuff happens, but like it's not cool to catch it after the fact. So you have to be able to invest yourself in the normal games to really care about what happens in the normal games. And then when the insanity hits, it's like nothing else. Would you still watch baseball if there's a rule where if a challenge gets overturned, they unleash a rabid wolf or the team who challenge? I probably would not do that because that would be bad because then no one would ever challenge. That would not be a good rule. It would massively do. And people getting injured sucks because it means you don't get to watch the people play anymore. You don't want your team to get injured because then like you have to watch the backup guys, and the backup guys always suck. Like we don't have that much depth, so the backup guys always suck, so you don't want anyone to get injured. So it just kind of makes it a lot less, right? You have to think of the long-term consequences. That would be like cool for the 5 seconds it happens, and then it would make the whole thing less fun. Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen.
Pico hates that stupid banana boat.
What if neither team challenged the game? The audience gets to interact with them by getting funds and shooting them at the players. No, stop trying to injure the players. You don't want injuries. Injuries are not fun.
Ow.
There's Banana Ball. It's kind of like a weird parody of the sport. And that one, if you catch a ball, then the guy gets out. That hit it gets out. So if you as a fan catch a ball in the stands, the guy gets out. But that's the most audience participation you're going to get in a baseball-like sport. It'd be kind of fun. No, watch being able to brutalize the players and not be fun. Wait, what is that? Why you?
It's out of there.
Is that our home run?
But not for us.
Not for us?
No, not for us.
Why did you say it like that, Naomi?
Because I was like, and then I couldn't see who was pitching and who was batting. I only saw a ball going, and then I was like, and then I was like, wait a second, that's a Boston man running.
Oh my god. Are we how bad is it?
It's like he was just one dude. So they're just a point ahead. That's not that bad.
We just got back. Okay. Look, see, if I was watching right now, I'd be incredibly stressed and angry, which is fun. It's fun to be stressed and angry. Shush. Volume. Oh yeah, they're investigating stuff. Who cares about video games?
Hi, Kiko.
We're going to talk about Kamoshida. No one in this cars know that we're the ones who did it. Banana was just one of the team sucks. Gotta wear a banana costume for the rest of the game, and the entire audience gets to slap the team lights up. I feel like your ideas are bad. I think your ideas suck.
Maybe exams starting on Wednesday.
Do exams affect things? Should I be prepared
Yeah,
for those?
so exam scoring happens with 2 factors. One is your knowledge social stat.
Right.
The second is they ask you the questions that you have been asked from the start of the school to the point of the exam. And you have to remember the correct answer.
I don't want to watch Gladiator Baseball. The series is the oldest story, and still being episodes the oldest science fiction story. Actually, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Shizukage gives her an absurd task to make fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some lose the fortune, some humiliated, some even get seriously wounded by the blind. One of my previous Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Why are you on the side of the suitors? Like, what about Naomi? What would you watch Gladiator Ball, the baseball, Naomi?
Can I have one of those back?
Do you know the answer?
I guess.
What's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Oh wait, it's oh gosh dang it! What's happening to the bloody internet? Oh god, this is all the fault of Gladiator Baseball. It's a terrible idea. You broke the internet. You broke the stream with your terrible ideas.
Kiko, you're begging Dad to play with you. You're a silly dog.
I swear, I just want the stream to like go smoothly. You know, it's already kind of slow. We spent like one day. We've not been progressing very fast. Alright, femme fatale. What's femme fatale?
Mama, do you know the literal translation of femme fatale?
The literal?
Yes.
I kind of want to say
there are
fatal.
4 options.
I don't think it's woman of fate. I don't think it's someone. It could be honey trap.
Was honey trap?
I don't think so.
Woman
I think it is fatal woman because femme is woman.
Fatal woman. Soulmate. It's probably fatal woman, right? Femme fatale.
I mean, you know, honey trap kind of makes sense, but I don't think femme.
Mom says it's probably fatal woman.
Exactly.
Yay, we got it.
Some more famous are the Witch Morgana Flay, Queen's Home, much of the Wild Seductive Dancer of Opera, Carmen.
That's Aeon's persona.
Nice
yeah, I'm really smart. I'm very intelligent.
Ooh.
Anything that goes wrong is the fault of Gladiator Baseball from now on.
Yeah. How are we still oblivious? How?
Take your time, make sure you
You need to study more. How are you still oblivious? Your exams are on Wednesday. It's Saturday.
Posts are any good.
We'll spend all our time studying them.
Boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
Dude, it's been 2
Get
days.
everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look
We're
for
just
targets
so
that even the
impatient.
police have overlooked?
See, the funny thing is,
right.
if this was made nowadays, I have immediately have
answer
like
one,
some
huh?
targets to go after, you know.
We can wait and see for a little
For sure.
then worry
Kind of
about coming up
unbelievable not
empty-handed
already
if it
having a
happens.
list.
One makes it hard to play.
Wait for one war, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens. Shocker, but the losing team gets fed to the audience. They are cannibals. I don't think that many people would agree to that.
Uh-oh.
This
Who are
place is
you?
off limits, you know.
There's 3 of us and only 1 of her. Come
We'll
on,
get
we
out
can
of
take
here
him.
once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Wait, okay. Troublemaker, center of gossip, and infamous transfer student. Who are? I'm the transfer student. Does that
Yeah,
I'm guessing
and
on is center of gossip.
Ryuji is the troublemaker.
Oh, whipsies!
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Unfortunately, yeah. Who? Somewhat. I will say someone. We did. He was terrible.
Anyone who
Francis.
attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
Tennis, but there's blaze coming from the roof. It will be lowered until one of the teams win. That would improve tennis. I will give that. Golf. I like the idea, the implication that golf itself is torture enough. That it's not. But you know, golf itself is like probably one of the most wasteful sports. You know, it uses up a lot of resources.
Don't you hate him?
Yeah, golf is boring to watch too.
Use the volleyball
Unless you're
too,
watching
like,
with
just
Grandpa,
details
in
of
which
the
he's
effect
like,
record.
ooh, will it land in the hole? Oh,
Don't you
what
hate
if
him?
it
Yeah,
lands
I
in the
do.
water?
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
It's true. I'm very upstanding. I mean, I'm upstanding right now.
I don't mean to offend.
Yeah.
I don't
Many
even
students
mention.
have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
Oh yeah.
It's my foot.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
Ooh, shoot. She's
I
firing.
bet it was tactless.
It was tactless. Sorry, Ruby.
Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Interesting.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident.
That feels weird to say it had nothing to do with the incident. I think I'd add, what do you prove it positively, not negatively? So you admit that gladiator baseball is a bad idea. You admit that you're making negative decisions. Have the Giants done anything of value since then?
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
Wow, playing. Kiko, you don't want to play?
What was that about?
You sleepy?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious.
We'll have to kill her. Very sad. Pisses Ryuji off. Yeah, she's figured us out.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
I'm improving it negatively.
That reminds me.
Not really how that
Study
works.
hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains.
That
Keep
seems
in mind
That
that
Philip,
everything
you're
you do in your daily
oblivious. You're
life
just as bad as
Shut.
you.
on your abilities.
Gonna
So
rank really
pass the
poorly.
exams. Do I have to? What level do I have to be to pass the
True.
exams?
Studying won't be so bad if we just.
I mean, you'll
think of it as
pass
helping us
them.
prepare to be
It just
phantom
matters on how well you do.
I guess, but man,
Because
Those do well,
Sojiro
dude.
gives you an item if you get ranked first, and
Well, we're not going to be able to. We'd have to get our knowledge up super high.
Well, I do
Yeah, you'd have to
somewhere
max it.
interesting to show you beforehand.
That's practically impossible.
but
You'd
for
have
the
to-
first one, oh yeah.
You'd have to
But
focus.
you take
though.
exams. You take exams
Oh.
more than once.
You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after.
Oh wait, Morgana wants help.
Oh, I know where we're going.
What's your mementos?
Yes,
Why do
finally,
you
it
golf
is
just golf
time.
when someone pokes the loser? It's like way less. It's like way less. Someone pokes the loser and then everyone goes, "Hey,
Follow me.
oh yeah, I guess we should keep our end of the bargain or whatever."
What are you bringing us here for?
Momentum.
Who's you? Why are you sitting?
All right, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots. Don't you remember?
That's the shocking violence, yeah.
But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Yeah, maybe Mishima should moderate to make sure people who are
No way.
not actually evil are being
Right.
Someone
labeled
badmouthing
as
me in
such.
online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko
It's probably
Nakamura.
dangerous to talk about that, because like, then he knows that you know.
Says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government
Yeah.
worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable
Why are we
target.
That's a
surprised?
good target.
Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey, what happened to all that talk of unanimous decision?
Yeah, you do have to make an A&S.
What do you think we should do?
Oh, I can't say no. Yeah, let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want to know what's happening.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place,
Oh,
right?
right there.
So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say.
Oh, this is for
The
learning.
key word is mementos.
Mementos.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull.
Just
We're fast
listen to
out.
me. It should work. I
This is
think.
another one of Morgana's classic not saying anything until the last minute. Just trust me. I do have time to explain, but just trust me on this.
Even Ryuji's like, bro. Come on.
Mementos, was it?
Yeah.
See?
We got a hit?
We got it.
Just as I thought.
Just as I thought. I will now finally explain myself.
And we'll now go to the Mickey Mouse. The Mickey Warped Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Everyone disappeared. I feel like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
No, it's Mementos.
That's half right, but half wrong. This
Indeed.
is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground.
It's like the weak palace
I
for
don't quite understand
people
why.
whose hearts aren't so
Maybe
bad that they
because
create a
they're
full
drawn to
palace.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
The
the
wuss
it's
palace.
The collective. It's the palace of the collective
This is
unconscious.
This is the non-gladiator palace. My fantasy medieval world of gladiator variants are the ones I made with the gladiator. Go figure out. Yeah, but again, you realize having sports where people just get kind of brutally killed, you do know that leads to the best athletes not actually being able to exist for very long, which leads to just kind of worse gameplay, right? Like, you see the problem, right?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat!
Stop calling him a cat, Ryuji. You know he doesn't like it.
Counterpoint, king.
What is this place?
Ay, ay, ay.
Wait, our clothes changed?
It's true.
The shadows know we're here?
It's true.
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
No, Morgana never tells us anything.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh?
Yes.
What do you mean, everyone?
It's the collective
Palace as grand
unconscious.
as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace.
Great. The powerful get their own palaces, but we have to
That's
share.
where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
It's
When
true.
you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Yeah.
Think of it as the collective unconscious.
Oh shoot, the collective unconscious. That explains it way better.
No, never
Now
mind.
it's
You
my
wouldn't
turn on the
understand that.
palace.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct.
Yeah.
Steps to do so are slightly different, though.
Is anything good happened in the game?
But this place looks pretty huge.
Oh, I'm watching an
Are we gonna
ad.
be able to get around just by walking?
Are you ready? Get hype. Get hype for
Oh, yeah,
one
no,
of
we get
Morgana's
the
best
van.
trait.
It seems the
Let's
time has
go.
finally come. Morgana! Transform!
Oh shoot, he transforms.
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
Don't say it like that.
Car?
That's a van, clearly.
No way!
So,
This
Yeah.
comes from the way cognition
Could there be a
materializes
palace
in
for
the
more people,
metaverse.
but not like Mementos, like a
Plus a
group
bit of
of the
extra
extreme,
training.
like an oligarchy palace? I'm not sure. This goes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse, plus a bit of extra training.
It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You're a van.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes change.
For
It's
some
a van.
reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Is it? Is this like a reference to something in Japanese culture?
Maybe like Totoro with the cat bus.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm sure cats turning into buses appear more than once. Mom, look at yourself.
Yeah.
It looks
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could.
Would that have been helpful?
Except there were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Yeah, it would have been hard.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's actually.
Ladies first!
Oh.
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Oh no, not the bloody stream again. Come on. You can't do this to me. Wait, it seems like it's most unstable. Alright, now how's the game going?
Still losing by 1. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Person on second. Fitzgerald up to bat. 1-1.
We can't do it. We're just. Look,
Daddy Philip thinks
you have to understand that you have to take a joy in the amount of grumbled angriness you have. I think it's a reference to those Doraemon buses.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Panther, please be gentle.
Jeez, how hard is it? Guys, someone has to drive.
No, Morgana drives.
Why are you all just sitting back there?
Oh.
I'm a car, remember?
I guess.
I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
I'm not letting Ryuji behind me.
Do you know how to drive?
Oh. Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
Safety last.
I like how none of them can drive because driving, amongst the best people use like trains.
Yeah.
In Japan, so most of them don't know how to drive.
We just gotta not smash out Morgana's face. How hard could it be?
You can't drive if it's not running.
I know that.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
The passenger does. Not in the passenger seat.
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel.
So you don't know what cars
work? That's not how cars work.
That tickles. Lower. Lower.
I don't like that line. I don't like that line. I don't like that line. Why is that? Why? Don't like that at all.
There.
No! No! Come on, Morgana, please, no. Oh, is the stream dying? Okay, YouTube is complaining that there's not enough stream health, but it looks. OBS says that it's sending plenty of stream health, and that YouTube's a big baby. I don't know who to believe.
Should believe Francisco. He's asleep right now.
Are you having any issues, Turkey?
Is that Purin I hear? Oh, what a creepy ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly.
No. Turkey's nothing major, okay. Path of Kim Wan running.
Whoa.
This is a really weird fish break.
Knock it out hard. Oh, we gotta find the guy. Maybe the size of power. Next step is to find entrance to that thing.
Again.
No, sure, strongest shortens should be pretty average. So we're going with a target.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, don't worry. I did just immediately smash his face.
It's okay, that's how you get into fights with shadows. You jump the car into their faces.
Philip, smash!
Oh, not these things, bro.
What are these guys weak to? Nothing?
Biscuit rotting meat. Bruh.
Are these guys weak to stuff?
Yeah, but I don't know if you fought them in
I did not.
What's it called? You haven't fought them yet.
Wait, so I
So, you
shocked
don't
them.
know
How does that
everything.
work with technicals? What do I do to get the technical with the shock?
Wait, yes?
I don't see a weak spot.
Or Fizz? I don't remember.
Well, doesn't Fizz electrocute me?
Oh yeah, don't do Fizz. Might be Fire.
Fire, okay. So originally you can get
I should
pet
be
Morgana.
on.
Can we pet more Bus Morgana in this version? I don't think it's interesting how the different letters change depending on who we point at.
I think so. I don't know. I've never tried to pet Bus Morgana.
Still there's not right down.
Oh,
they're weak
nice.
to wind. Here, we'll try it. We'll try fire.
I don't remember what those.
Oh, they're weak to fire.
I don't know. They're just weak to fire. Well, either way, it worked out. It still worked out.
Yeah, just resist. Yeah, okay. I'll just. Oh, this one it seems to think I can attack him.
Serves you
right.
What are you doing? You're trying to kill me. We haven't talked to this guy, right? So.
You have not. Yes.
Yeah, lend me your power.
Poor thing, it looks scared to death.
Me not can see your true divine mask. What were you thinking now? Timid. So. He's not gonna like how can I get popular? That's too off topic. He's not gonna like that. How to negotiate? Kind of honest. It's true, negotiation be tiring. You haven't heard her accept that human like you is more stronger than me. Because you have power that me not have, but what is it? Not girl power. Is it empathy? Is that how our power works? I don't think it's academics. I'll go with empathy. Oh.
Yeah.
You not see what she drew.
Basically, it's like some power I don't have. So you don't want to say academics because it's basically you calling him stupid.
He is stupid though.
Well, yes, but does he want to hear that?
I'm slime. Oh, he's slime, of course. My power is your power.
This is the slime persona. Yeah.
Yay! Thank God for the slime persona. That's my favorite one.
That's a new
what did we gain? A guy getting slime?
Yeah, he's not that great because he's weak to 2 elements, so that sucks. I mean, you can check him out.
Yeah, let's look at him. We got
at least
slime.
it's nice. You should get him.
Oh, I didn't very
Wait,
much.
X.
He has a 1. And he has evil touch.
Not very good.
This guy sucks. I will just get rid of him on the soonest convenient. So if I stay in one place for too long, I get like ambushed by something.
Oh, well. Now we're losing by 2.
Oh my god. We can't do anything right.
You can open that door. Yeah.
Well, I can do things that are right, but the giants are failing me. No, I wanted to attack. Ambush, you idiot. What happened?
There's a dangerous one in there.
I was just laughing at you. Failing to ambush.
So. Iron switches by petting the screen, the other way is by the touchpad thing. Oh. Let's think.
That one's weak to wind.
Weak to wind, weak to ice, weak to electricity. So what we want...
A pixie is also weak to gun.
Oh.
I remember most of Pixie off the top of my head. So you probably want to wind the pumpkin.
Why? Because it'll make
Because if you wind him, he blows up. If you defeat him, he blows up.
You have to defeat him, and it depends how much I defeat him by. That makes him blow up more.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah, and then you can just shoot Pixie.
To me. Okay. Lag spike, okay. Immediately just shot him.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Yeah, okay, how about this? We don't get a lot of money here, but we get consistently money, you know, like.
It's better
I'm
now.
Gonna do this.
Oh, Kiko.
Make this a little thing. Make this down here. There we go. Should be able to see the color of this thing.
Okay.
9,000,
Didn't even break a
10,000.
sweat. Oh.
Yeah, this is what you really
need a
need the lockpicks for.
Over the chest.
When you explore mementos. Because they appear randomly, and every time you go to the floor, the layout of the floor randomizes. So even if you've already been on that floor.
Have almost a life game?
Oh.
Are they all locked?
No, just the shiny one. But
What
yeah,
items
you were
are
like,
getting?
I don't need that many lockpicks. You'll need more when you do mementos excursions. Here's the thing about mementos. They tell you it's optional, but it's not really optional.
Oh.
If you want to put it off until they make it mandatory, you can. But that means you just have to work through all of mementos to get down to the part that they want you to be at, which is rough. Because mementos is very big. This definitely meant to be bite-sized excursions.
Fire.
Curse
If
moves
we've
are
met these
so
guys.
fire is its weak point.
Uh-huh.
Time pass to me. I will of course find the fire guy.
Go down.
Then I can of course baton pass.
I'll get on to the second version. Persona.
Fire.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
We already have the pixie, right?
Yep. Starting in the
Killer.
compendium.
So is there a way to tell if they're in the compendium?
No, if you grab them, they just go to the compendium.
Okay.
As long as you've grabbed them as a persona.
Goes over this place.
Oh, you found the
Or
stairs.
just the-
Nice.
just the way down, so.
So you can either like go to the next level, or you can explore the rest of the floor. Just
Nothing here.
reminder that if you spend too much time on one floor and you start to hear chains, run to the stairs.
Quite the Reaper. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, the thing about the Reaper though is like gives you, if you actually do manage to defeat it, it gives you a crap ton of experience, and so it's like basically just breaks the rest of the game because you're so far ahead of it.
You think I can beat him right now, right?
No, right now, no. He basically one-shots your entire team
104 is a
at this point.
Well, we'd want the Makoto stuff to be up as much as possible to do well.
Don't move.
Sure. Oh, we're talking about the Reaper and stuff. I like that little end screen.
Yeah, I'm basically telling him that the Reaper, he is not, at this point, unless he has a good strategy in mind, he's unable to defeat the Reaper at this point. I've only run into the Reaper once, and it was very scary. It scared me, because I wasn't so I was playing with the volume off on my thing. So all of a sudden I just turned the bus around and I was like, oh my god, it's the Reaper. It was like, oh.
Ice, and
Gun and curse.
Oh.
Looking cool, Joker.
Need to win, so.
Go ahead.
No, look, there's not a lot of things that are weak to lightning.
Not yet, anyway. The horse is fun. The bike ones.
Oh yeah. Kit is now going to know a color for color to counter the Reaper or skill mission. We're not just doing that. Even though we might be able to do that.
Basically break the rest of the game for you, and it wouldn't. It would be less of a challenge and more very easy.
More of a romp.
Yeah.
I forgot to do this thingy. Is time in fights counted?
No, I don't think so. No, the Reaper has always been a thing. Except in Persona 4, because there's nothing like mementos in Persona 4. The Reaper shows up in the actual palace.
Easy win.
Yeah, which is scary. Yeah, so this is the explanation points are the places where you find the parts you have to change.
I want to get this thing. This is another dead end. Okay, we'll go in there. I guess way to go ahead. Let's do it. Do you want me to just break the game, Turkey? Like, is that the preferred?
That wouldn't be very fun.
Nakanohara. See, front eyes. Yeah, kill him. Hey, you're looking cool.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
That's pretty bad.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
Hey, I kind of want you to break the game.
Sigma male.
Turkey wants me to play without any challenge. Let's go to baby mode.
What?
We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
Okay.
Okay, not all of them.
For the fun.
What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
I mean, to be fair,
Foreshadowing.
we didn't know that guy. Like, you know, we can't get everyone.
Get ready. Here he comes.
Subtle foreshadowing. Interesting.
It's not super subtle, but it is kind of subtle. Foreshadowing.
I don't see a weakness.
Let's go to ice. That's really not helpful, Joker.
I feel like he always misses at the worst time.
Yeah, so he has counters. Electricity. Weak.
Oh, look, Philip, you were just complaining about. So you have an option. You can auto attack or you can. Or you could put on past once and try to pile as much damage as possible. But that's pretty good.
Oh, just retaliates against Morgana, I guess. He's dead.
No, that's his turn. That's where he is in the line.
We can't talk to him, right? Alright, I'll attack him. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, if you had Morgana, it would have.
Yeah, I can just punch him. I have not yet had the Trace Snatches cake. Oh, I got 7,000. That's good.
It's a step forward.
That's a step forward. Got a level up.
That's right, Joker
New
Persona
skill.
5.
Ooh, new
Nice.
firepower. What's that do?
It's just
all foes.
multi-target.
AoE attack, yeah. Oh, someone said for real.
I'm sorry. Please
Oh.
forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of
Not
me.
Ryuji, right?
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
Yeah.
And now it's
I
less
was
subtle
afraid of being
foreshadowing
thrown
for
away
sure.
again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too.
Alright, we'll go after
Still,
it.
you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end
Like,
to my
yeah,
love
I
for her.
guess so. Alright, fine. Bro.
Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
I'm sure. Is he a big shot?
Yeah. You'll
Madarame's heart?
see more about him.
Hmm? What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we
Ooh.
left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace.
We
Joker,
can sell it for money.
this
that's
will
the
make a
point.
perfect reward.
Oh, attachment.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Yeah.
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
I don't know. Read the newspaper.
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably
yeah.
comment again.
Eat them. I don't care if you're allergic to dairy or whatever. The peak. I'm not allergic to dairy. Is anything good happening in the game?
You do have a point.
Either way, training
Pico, what are you
against
doing?
shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
What do the attachment pearls do?
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems.
No. I think everyone
top
gives
of
you a
that,
different
We can sell
item.
whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, we
I
can
think
sell.
it's just a thing.
Well, sounds like things
Yeah.
are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
So is this when the Reaper's gonna come in to
Hold on.
demonstrate?
There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
Oh,
What? There's
the
more.
Reaper.
Don't worry, it won't take long.
Isn't that
Better
not the
know about the
Reaper?
Reaper, you know.
Well then,
Will the Reaper come if we stay in this room for too long?
No, not this room. I don't think
All
so.
her allergic to dairy products lactose on lactose, and I eat them. It's a skill issue. Maybe don't do that. I do want to check though. We got life stones, proteins, moist proteins, Viennese
that.
jellies, yarn, plant balm. Oh, these are the things. Attachment pearls was like an item. Equip. So right now my accessory is the money armband. Attachment pearl, a pearl that causes one to latch onto things. Prevents infliction of forget. This thing is useless. I don't think regret is so bad we need to put on the regret armor. I eat them because they don't have frosting. Well, frosting is the best part of cake. Alright.
Pico, why are you itching your head, buddy?
Place down home meeting the way I'll change this.
For real?
For real! That's a for real!
I was gonna just like that. Yeah. Wow. 11 not Ryuji for reals. Interesting. I'm going to give you pets, buddy. Hello, my boy.
Alright.
Hi. Hi.
don't lose here.
Persona.
It's weak to fire skills.
Practically, we don't. Oh, we do.
Alright.
We got it as a persona.
You've been a good puppy.
No.
No, it's attack. Oh wait. I can do this. Steroids.
Yeah. Kika, you have to. Oh,
That's
you're
not
gonna
a
bite me.
Oh, weird.
He's gonna bite me.
You don't like frosted? Turkey thinks frosted is gross.
Alright.
I can only handle so much frosting, and it becomes kind of gross after a certain point.
Okay, we need to go.
Weakness. We're going down or up?
We need to go this way. Oh,
Hi, Kiko. You good puppy.
let's go.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. This enemy's weak to wind.
Good boy. Yeah. You trying to bite me?
There's Bob.
Nice.
Boom time. We all did great, huh? Yeah,
It's true.
victory.
Have a type of frosting, but not the disgusting
Yeah.
normal type of frosting. What if we had like a half the frosting a cup could get most? Eesh, that's not a lot.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Where are we going? Oh yeah. Yeah, we won't chase after him. Good for like 5
Hold on a
seconds.
sec. You guys hearing something?
Oh, is this the Reaper? This is a Reaper tutorial? Oh no, it's the subway.
No.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
The subway
Maybe
palace.
this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go
Skill
through this
issue.
darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're
Darkness
cool running
of
around
the
on these
subway.
tracks?
Be a bit more careful about that. Seems bad. It seems healthy. At least as healthy as it's gonna get. Less stable now, though. 7,000, 5,000. Well, my phone ran out of battery. My phone was providing the internet. I was just disconnected again. Down to 5,000, down to 3,000. 6,000. I wish this thing would just be consistent. 4,000, 9,000, 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 5,000, 5,000, 15,000? Why? It's so like up and down. It just like drops. And then it pops back up. It's just kind of bumpy.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
Oh yeah, escalator or something. Here too, and
This way.
the thing I want to make sure of is inside. Huh. This looks not ominous at all. Opinions on onions,
Wow,
I don't
big
really like them very
scary
much.
door.
Onions are kind of I don't really like them very much, but they could be good when they're caramelized.
Oh, Kiko, is that your tea?
Dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on.
Chloe, it's an ancient
watch.
sigil.
This is most likely not an ordinary wall.
Like them on occasion, that makes sense.
My hunch is correct.
Are the Giants lost yet, Naomi?
No. Shit.
Is this the same?
It opened.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths.
Is that Yeti?
Information.
Did you bring me Yeti? You gonna switch your butt
Just
down?
as I thought.
What do you mean?
Yeah, why do you never explain anything before you do it, Morgana?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah.
That's where you'll
now that
become a
Kamoshida's
human.
palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk
you're
about us,
smart,
I knew
Kiko.
something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it?
So every
Should
time
we
it
try
goes
going
farther.
further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Okay. Carmel's onion is the only color I was thinking of was that was, oh, you know, you heat it up enough, it starts to like caramelize by itself. You know that.
Look.
Like caramel apples is like you actually put caramel on apples. Caramelizing something, like caramelizing onions, you cook it in such a way it starts to like caramelize by itself.
Look, Philip is the person we saw at the beginning of the stream.
Oh wow, the person I've never seen before. Boy in white.
Kiko.
Hey, I wanted those flowers.
Maybe it's this one.
It's not.
Ooh, tasty.
No. No, you don't want to play anymore.
What's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something
I
strange
was
for a
a-
second.
Well, not strange.
So, who are you guys?
Now I can go to the thieves den. Cool.
We should be asking you that.
I mean, we just came up to him. I think maybe we shouldn't be. Maybe we shouldn't be the one.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not really a good point.
No, Jose.
It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human
I
for its
guess.
name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Isn't that good, Morgana?
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm
Oh,
looking for
jeez.
flowers.
Jose.
Oh,
No.
Jose. I
I'm
forgot
pretty
that's how to
surprised to see
say
some
it.
normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here. Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important.
We know almost nothing about him. He's just Jose.
Who you are is what matters right now.
Morgana, stop being aggressive about
When
this.
you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
That's what humans do. Keep up for Yuji.
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
No.
Okay.
How?
You can't just take random drinks and think you can come out smarter, Ryuji.
By collecting flowers for.
I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring.
That's true.
I'll trade you some of that stuff for
You
more
have
flowers.
lockpicks? I don't want to
do you
spend
think?
time making them.
Should we
because
try
it
and get him some
sucks.
flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
I mean, this little like 5-year-old might kill us.
Keep Morgana.
I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it. And it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay.
I hope
Any
not.
other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No, Lady On.
Bruh.
Why are all? Oh my god! Why are all the people that? Oh yeah. I know he's
You
doing
know,
this for human
Jose
trials.
meant it as like he's like a kid,
It's
so
probably
he's just
fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
I like useful stuff, yeah.
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Let's help.
Thanks. Wait, hang on a second. We still have no idea who this kid is.
He's a merchant.
I also
player.
don't really
He
know
sells
who you
stuff
are.
for flowers.
Bud.
So aggressive.
Are you
Jeez.
tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
Oh shoot! That's a perfect.
And I'm not grumpy. Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy.
He's effortlessly
You can
annoying.
have
Banana.
this. Thanks, but I'll pass.
How's the game going?
Well, yeah, You're making the kid worry about you even more.
We're still losing by 2.
There's no way out of this one.
What inning?
Bottom of the 8th.
I'll be looking for flowers
Just
around
got a
here.
base hit.
Bye and
So
say
we
hi
have
if you see
someone on first and someone on second.
How many outs?
1.
Double play scenario. It's basically over.
Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much,
Stamps,
I'll come up with
stamps.
some fun games for you.
Oh, this is stamps.
Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Oh, no.
Who in the hell
Hey,
was
bye,
that?
That was Jose. Keep up for you.
He's studying humans. Does that mean he isn't one?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Probably an eldritch entity.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous.
So we have no idea what
At
he
least
is.
for
basically.
now.
Anyways, if we see any of those
Yeah.
flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Is it? Okay. Go. Ooh, ooh,
Oh, I
ooh,
forgot.
Hey,
What would it? So he's gonna give us something to start. He's gonna give us a signing bonus. Oh my gosh, playing a
Oh,
pop
nice. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what I call him.
Don't worry. This item it's not really an item, but it's something that will make more sense later.
What wishes? Well, as long as you think it in, if you think it in memento, in like, you know,
Mama,
in memento.
look at, I'm gonna try and hold Kiko's hand.
doing good? Hey, wait!
Right.
Bruh.
We got the star.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh, I could try making a wish.
I know.
I'm not wishing for all you can eat parfaits. That feels like,
All right.
yeah. I'm not wishing for an extra large beef. That's literally just one meal.
Okay.
Too fatty.
Huh?
Yeah, guys. Guess they just don't happen that easily. You can't throw it on. Oh, yeah, we'll keep
Well
it.
then.
Mickey Mouse.
Clubhouse.
Hi, Kiko. Been a good boy today,
Mementos,
Kiko.
huh?
You
I
should
still don't really
have.
get that.
Oh, and what
What
was
was that
that
wall
wall
thing
thing
we
we
saw?
saw? At the...
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If
Yeah, it's a
Mementos is the
wall.
public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
We just gotta.
Why do you know so much
people
about it,
believe in us.
Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies
Of
in the
course.
depths of Mementos,
Interesting.
no matter what.
No matter what?
It has to happen because it's required.
Mementos is not just everyone's palace.
Yeah, at the very
It's
end.
the
And I
source
would
of all
definitely
palaces.
100. Well, first of all, you have to do mementos in order to advance the confidants of people who are not in your party. Because
Oh.
at some point, they will all have some human in their
That they
lives
want-
who is
yeah.
causing trouble
Oh.
that you must go
Palaces
change
like
up the
Well, that
heart.
seems like
One
a
ruler
convenient
simply
way to do
didn't
that.
exist.
Yeah.
Huh.
So if we can do something about the greatest cause
And then there are also
Oh,
just
so-
random other requests. that
Morgana
you
wants
can
us to
pick
go
up.
and maybe just go into the heart of all memento of all
You wanted
palaces.
someone to save you, too.
I just needed
Mhm.
pawns.
Morgana, please don't refer to us as
I
pawns.
see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
You mean us pawns? We shouldn't have just said.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Would it be a car? The third gender.
Could be a car.
I think it's a car.
That is a possibility.
It is. It is.
I wish I
Car.
could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male.
No, I mean I would think you're a car, but it's fine.
I mean,
What is it?
Does Morgana not know?
We're gonna check.
it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
they're very like, of course,
Okay,
but then
buddy.
like, then they're like,
Anyway,
they don't know.
we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in mementos. If we come across any eye-catching
Well, kind of
leads,
everyone's just
it may
confused
be worth
because
dealing with them
your
for a bit of combat
your
practice.
character description is boyish voice, but
Yeah,
then
but
you're
that's
voiced by
boyish.
a female.
The 5 genders, boy, girl, can be equipped by both cat and car. The other, there aren't any other outstanding ones though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known.
Then we
Big
could
fish
drive
are
around
our
in the
main
car a
targets,
lot.
after all.
It's our main goal.
Yeah,
car.
cat
to
bus
find a way to
honk
get through your
honk.
exams.
All right, our
I
exams.
gotta study.
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
close.
Go to Mementos, where you can change
Someone
the
almost
petty
got it
criminals
out.
into their own palaces. Be patient till the next target appears. Who's
Oh.
that? Is that a catchy? It doesn't really look like
No.
him.
No, his hair is too blue to be our
That
best boy.
Nakamahara guy.
Or his
he's
brown
okay.
hair.
If we could take down some kind of big organization, we're totally gonna get famous. So we're not trying to help people not get famous. If people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Yeah, are you sure about this, Mirrors? You seem to be more into the fame. Am I wrong? I think you're necessarily wrong. We should really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida. Like, we have to, like, if we don't, let's get ahead of the curve and all the, oh no, we've become too focused on the fame and stuff. We should be sticking our noses into other people's business. I don't know, if someone's in trouble with someone else, you want to help them out. Yeah, but you want to be famous. It's different. Guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are personas if we don't use it for good? Don't you agree, Flightsy? I want to help people. We don't got much time to be arguing over the side of that Mada Rame guy bothers me. Don't get carried away. Don't do anything to stand out, like fail all your exams. She's gonna fail all his exams. The one Jose gave us, wonder if that could help us ace the exams. No. Settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't help you, we wouldn't use it for that in the first place. It's just, I don't know, put the actual effort in you. Gil got time.
What's up?
Anything you want to know, I can tell you. Okay. What exactly is it? I don't really care. I think we already learned that. Alright, sorry, kidding. I'm gonna work.
Alright. Is that it for the day? Oh wait.
No,
I don't
we
know.
got
Check
more
to
stuff
see if
do
you can
here.
order something on the TV. I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what day
No.
it is. Oh, nope. Just foreshadowing for the next target.
Don't go to the busy places. What do we have?
Or you could study because you're
Ooh,
oblivious.
this is cool. Like that. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
it
go.
has his,
Oh no,
Alright.
Morgana's like, we can't do anything. Is
you
the
can
stream
study
over?
because your knowledge is
I mean-
bad. Although, yeah, it's like 52.
Yeah, but that's like even
I'm
less
tired.
than 3 hours. I mean, it's.
Now listen up.
I'm hoping to extend the streams rather than shorten them because I am concerned about the glacial pace we went through like 2 days today. We are moving through this game at this pace of a slower glacier. You can see why I would be worried.
Nice.
1 more hour. Okay, well maybe not that much. I was just gonna say try and get to the exams.
Oh, that's Wednesday.
Oh, they're Wednesday, not like Monday?
Then you should study. No, they're on Wednesday.
Well, we study.
Now
I'd have to
listen
start
up.
moving these up. Study when you go into study now. You
What do you want to do?
Actually, let's see. Is there a book for knowledge?
Hey,
Oh, boogers.
What?
Well, we had the bases loaded, and then we struck out, and the inning
Now
ended.
listen up.
Yes,
What do you
yes.
wanna
This
do?
is very much like what we
Make
do.
sure your clothes up.
hey, hey.
gosh, the Killwood just dips all the time. It would solve it easily. Have some faith in me, man. Medja dies now, Jane, I think. Yeah, but then I decided, you know, I could save the books for the train. It's actually, this is like the 5 millionth time studying knowledge. Oh, finally.
All right.
Finally.
We're finally from oblivious to
Finally,
learn.
we learn.
Stop forgetting to get some sleep.
Yeah, I think in order to get Makoto's confidant, you need to have high knowledge. But Makoto is quite a ways away, so you don't have to worry about it.
Sunday, hey. I saw you on the forum. Nice job sticking to that stalker. How do you know who I am? Oh, this is Mishima. Phantom aficionado.
Yeah, I was like,
Not really. And what are you talking about? Dude, it did come in helpful. We can't just say, fine, what are you talking about? You don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Yeah, I'll keep playing, and I'll find a stopping spot after the Giants game is over. Here's Shibuya right now. What if you could come hear me out about your future actions? When we get the diner in Shibuya, you gotta swing by. Okay, I can see why he is kind of inserting himself. So I can see why people would get annoyed by him.
How things been? You know, with the special activities.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, are you joining or are you not? Like,
Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep.
He will never be a Phantom Thief, but he is a
I've been staying up
confidant.
managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Oh, buddy.
yeah, I mean, you really should. I mean, right now it's just a fan site. It's only PR if I like hire you. Don't understand. I like how I'm not allowed to even know what's happening. I can't even be like, I'm not sure about this. I'm like, I don't understand.
Basically,
What are you
there's no
talking about?
point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I definitely.
That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters.
Alright, so you're doing moderation work. That's good.
We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if
I
we want to make the name
understand
popular,
why people
right?
don't like him.
Yeah, I don't know.
It definitely
like,
gets worse. It gets worse the further you go in the confidant, and then it gets a little better at the end, and you're like, okay, you almost saved yourself, and then it was like, never mind.
I'm going to question the necessity of this.
Of course it is. The principles the Phantom Thieves represent really resonate with me.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are bringing rotten adults like Kamoshida to justice.
I mean, that's
How
fair,
can I
you know.
not be on
That's
board
not
with
really what
that?
I was asking, like, if the Phantom Thieves really need your services.
So actually, I really want to know how you punish
Not
people.
about, it's not really about punishing people. It's about, you know, forcing them to stop the bad stuff.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
What?
I wish I could be more like
I
you
can
guys
already sense
somehow.
something unhealthy happening here.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do.
I do like him. I wish they had written him a little less annoying fanboy-y, which they kind of fail to do.
I mean, I get why, like, we literally did help him, but, like, I'm already concerned.
Be at my mercy.
What's that?
Or,
My mercy?
It's like I'll be your strategic image management
I'd
representative.
like to point out you do not officially represent the Phantom Thieves. You're really hyped for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Okay.
Great.
And he's running himself ragged
I
for
gotta
this.
say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work.
Dude, I could.
bad.
Yeah, I think we could both be happier if you work on it a little less, you know?
The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society.
And yeah, I don't like how grand let's talk about like reforming society always, like just being like grand stuff like we're going to reform society makes me nervous. That sounds like a potentially concerning ideology.
It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nice to have a moderator, but I don't really care that much, and so I really don't want you doing all this and then getting resentful when I tell you that it's not like the most best thing.
Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity.
This perspective does a good job of getting the annoying.
I'll give it my all.
Yeah, I just don't think this is really a necessary service. She seems motivated, sure. Cool.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're not gonna enjoy where this confidant goes.
Now we're in more. Am I already calling it that he's gonna get really tired and then really annoyed when he's doing this first, even though we never asked for it?
I think it goes in a worse direction. Than
Worse? Oh, interesting. Because of shows of the moon. And now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target, have a trait of machine to do with the trust between you. It will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
Do not overwork yourself. Just hire some other people. Talk to some other people. If we get popular, you should find other mods.
I was just thinking it really wasn't that sharp anymore.
Oh.
I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
Yeah, so...
Tell me how things go.
I think it goes in a worse direction than what you're thinking of.
So
Because you're thinking... Wait, what are you thinking for him?
I'm thinking that, you know, he's doing this for us, kind of whether or not we want it or not. And he's overworking himself. He's thinking of us as doing a favor for him, despite the fact that we never asked him to do this, and we're kind of just going along with it. We're not really... He's going to think of himself, you know, he's going to get this ego idea that he's kind of basically part of the Phantom Thieves. He's going to be annoyed then at, like, how we, you know, aren't really super enthusiastic. Then he's going to be like, I sacrificed all this for you guys, and he might even try and blackmail us. Like, that's the kind of direction.
Yeah, well, no blackmail happens, but I have a feeling you're... Like, that's pretty close. There's, like, other things that he does that definitely is like, dude, come on. Stop.
I've already called his entire... Okay. Well, not all of it.
Pretty much.
It's worse. Worse stuff happens on top of that, but all that does happen.
Yeah, all of it, and then some stuff like he performs some actions because of that, which are frowned upon.
Very bottom.
Amazing. Alright, we're in the bottom of the ninth. Give me the at-bat by at-bat.
So I can understand why people don't like him. I don't know why I always had this, like, weird sort of fondness for Mishima, even though he's objectively not that great.
He has a really sympathetic start. I feel like
that's true.
If I had other options, like if it was me, maybe I could diffuse this before it goes bad. Like, you're not given the options that you're not able to put your foot down and be like, hey, I really don't want you overworking yourself for this. And you're not able to say, hey, I mean, popularity, I don't want to get too caught up in the popularity. Our main goal is to help people, and I don't... Like, you can't lay out those worries at the beginning. And so Mishima is kind of forced to be blindsided by them, you know, when she starts doing something that I've heard. We can't do something like, hey, I mean, you're not really affiliate. Like, we'd like if we're going to officially be working together, I'd like more control. And otherwise, we don't have to be officially working with each other, but then you can't get really mad at me. Like, you have to set those boundaries, and you're not able to set those boundaries as the player. But,
unfortunately. It's kind of like in Persona 3, where because of the lack of choices you can make, like the lack amount of choices, and the way that you progress a certain social link, where it's like, the social link is like, guy has crush on his teacher, and in order to progress the social link well, you have to encourage him.
Yeah. You can't tell him
his teacher.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, though, that's kind of the only personalization Joker gets, because what Joker allows to happen. Joker's probably blindsided by it. I think in character he's blindsided by it.
And also
Even
in
though I
Persona
can
3
smell it
though,
a mile
Persona
away.
3 is like weird because one of your confidants is a little girl whose parents are getting divorced, and you have like the option to tell her it's her fault, and it's like, don't do that. It's obviously the wrong
No,
option.
that's the
'cause if you
player
do that-
agency I want in my games.
It's the back in Persona 3 you could
Flightship
reverse
all-nighter.
social links. So
Nice hustle.
Back when you
Don't encourage him. I want him to calm down. I'm thinking all-nighters. I want to show concern. The all-nighters can mess you up. Don't do that. I am concerned about your health. And I don't, No! Don't become more motivated! Stop it! I want to blame Jonah for the person voice. Don't blame Jonah for the person voice. Okay, alright, what's happening in the game? Time for a wild night. This is the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen, Rashima. Gosh dang it.
well, Persona 3 was like that because you could reverse social links.
Oh.
And you could like break them to the point where you would not be able to. Yeah, you could legit screw up in the social link, and then you wouldn't be able to social link them.
I mean, I get why they don't do that from a mechanical sense, but I kind of like that from the, I think that's what it is. From a gameplay standpoint, I don't like a lot of the Persona design. I don't like the kind of the amount it overwhelms you with. I don't like a lot of the waiting around because it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. But I don't like this kind of management system that's has so many options, but some of the options just kind of suck, so it feels like there's a lot of noise. But from the life sim aspect, I think it's great. I love that there's just a bunch of shops you can visit, and they're just there because they're selling. I like the idea that you could just screw up on your social things, and then you just screwed it up. You told the kid that they were responsible for their parents' divorce. I love that from the life sim perspective, but from the completionist in me, the one that actually wants to 100% everything, that gets super overwhelmed, that part of me really doesn't like that. So
they have this thing where you could either say the wrong things or you could not hang out with that person for a certain amount of days. And then for the girls, because in Persona 3 they force you to romance every of age female.
That is bad.
So you had no choice. You had to romance them if you wanted to 100% their confidant.
Right.
And they had this jealousy mechanic that was super freaking annoying. And basically, if you were before you maxed out, if you hadn't maxed out their confidant, the girl's confidant, and they got jealous, you just reversed it, and it was over. And it was sucky because you didn't have a choice. You either didn't do the confidant or you had to maneuver around jealousy mechanics.
So much I think is
really
interesting conflict I have about Persona is that there's the half of me that really appreciates the concept and the management aspect. It's almost just supported that they're de-emphasized in this game. And then there's but this kind of system, this kind of life management system where your choices have consequences and you can screw things up, is also kind of antithetical to how I actually like playing games. And so they actually
people were really unhappy with it, which is why they changed it. And
the jealousy thing, that just sucks. That just sucks on all fronts. But I like the idea. I like that you can screw up social interactions. I like that it's tight. At least I like them in concept. I like that something is appealing about that. But then it's also antithetical to how I like to play games, because how I like to play the games is games where it's easy to 100% stuff. You can't just kind of miss stuff. It's how I like to play games and things I appreciate about the system are kind of at war with each other, because it's kind of not really it's not really the kind of game I actually play. It's interesting.
What's happening?
What's happening?
The pitcher got a timer violation.
Oh my
so
god.
pretty boss.
Wait, is that us? Is that good? Are we in the bottom of the ninth?
Well, it's Jover. We lost.
Gosh dang it! I told you to give me at-bat updates.
Sorry.
Okay. Dinner in the Shibuya store could be a good place.
Good words?
I want me to eat dinner.
Oh.
Oh, the home shopping's
gonna
there.
fight because
Wait, people are fighting? What?
I did.
The coach was unhappy that they got penalized for the Boston coach is unhappy that they got penalized for the
Wait, I thought it was. Wait, I thought it was over.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about what was happening because like the coach went over to argue with the.
Relaxation set, cover oil, relax gel alert capsule.
No.
Bionutrients. Ooh.
Alder Shetman? Oh, he played for the Cubs. Yeah. Never mind.
Hey!
Phones are ringing outside of Bio and the other will probably be sold out. Which do we want to? I'm sure the relaxation set is better, but I kind of want the plant nutrients one. So
yeah, it's nice. Then you can get more kindness.
And then I don't have to go out and remember to buy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy it. It's also less expensive. Like, Turkey doesn't have time to object. That'll come in a while.
Well then.
Oh, we can confidant Sotero. See, the only confidant we have can.
You can do the doctor.
Oh, I can do the doctor.
Remember, right, that's the guts one. Yeah, you can do the doctor right now. The other one in the other spot is the.
Oh yeah, we got the gardening one from the shopping channel. Let's go to the clinic. Many people act like that preferred high school teacher. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise of temperature and the rise of weirdos? I don't think that would be pretty hard to scientifically do.
Oh, yikes, I only have 10% battery.
You lied to me. It says I can't do it right now.
What?
Yeah, she said you can only do it when the sun's out.
Oh, what? Oh. Well, I guess I was confused because the blue thing was there.
Alright,
I guess that just means the confidant is there.
Something I want to talk to you.
I have a feeling you're not. I just remembered one of the confidants. I have a feeling you're not gonna like the way they are introduced.
Cool. I'm gonna need to get Sojo's approving of all my coffee. Let's see what he can brew. Alright, so we need to brew coffee.
Wow.
Brewing coffee costs time to pass, but it will make a special coffee that reports SP. This may prove useful. That's good.
Hey.
Yeah, because this is what we need to do. Show you how each time can't do your favorite. Hand out to buy some cigarettes. Alright. We'll make some coffee. The Big Bang Challenge. Sorry, we're not doing the Big Bang Challenge. Let's smell good coffee.
Oof.
Yes! Alright.
It's delicious, great.
Oh, fun fact about that. Those are two voice clips that they just put right next to each other.
Oh.
They put his yes and then alright next to each other instead of making him record a new line.
Also, I like how we can make the coffee and that just keeps in our inventory.
Yeah.
She's genuine charm going off with you.
Presumably you must have thermostats.
Oh, I got some charm.
Nice.
Looks like you're doing well. You let me have a sip.
He's gonna be like, it's bad.
No, we're in soft wizards. Use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Let me explain. Nice. The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing the famous high-quality coffee.
Basically, they give you coffee bean trivia.
The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection.
Every time you make coffee.
In small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with this full aroma. Flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. I thought it was good. Although I see you preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. Unused clip of character saying, "Let me explain. Only soldiers is used." Look like a real barista.
Yes, that is true. Let me explain. Yeah, everyone has one of those, but only
instructions. Can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Maybe you should lay off that because it was to help someone and I lightly tapped someone. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training.
Yay.
Take the opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself and keep improving. People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee. That is all you need for respect in this world.
Nice. Oh, smart on it.
Well then.
Alright, I guess I'm being forced to rest. Big day tomorrow. Why is it a big day tomorrow?
Your school again? I don't know.
It's just Monday.
What?
What's up with the goggles? You gotta still go or something. She's blooming. Pollen allergies, gonna go to the mountains. Sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
Pollen season. This doesn't seem to be related to mechanic. Pollen warning? What?
Oh, that's for mementos. It has an effect.
Weather.
Yeah. It like I think it means that when you jump in fight enemies in mementos, they're more likely to be asleep.
Oh, that's kind of good.
Rainy days have an effect
I think
too.
Alan has pollen sickness. Do you have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's
stalking Alan. I forgot.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I just can't.
I always forget about this part because it's just kind of
weird,
amusing.
At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know?
Yeah, I think we should figure out if someone's stalking you, and that feels like it's
important. It has to be my imagination. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it seems like a pretty we've with all the information. We literally just had to change a stalker's heart like yesterday. Like, it's not. I guess 2 days ago because of Mishima, but you really gotta we should bite this in the butt. It's quite possible it's real. I believe you.
Yeah, you literally saw it the other night on the screen.
Maybe amateur school's kind of different now. We have talked about in the open like this before. That's true. Wish someone just thank us for it or something. No one knows we did it, and that's how we want it. I'm getting concerned about how much Ryuji's also kind of chasing the fame, And then it's worked out the best. For all time, she is actually been punished for his crimes. Yeah, that should be victory enough for us, guys. I agree. And now, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. Yeah, but who cares? It did. Yeah, for sure. No status. Is it worth it to try? Is it possible for me to get to the next knowledge level before,
No, I don't think so. Or Wednesday?
Yeah. No. I assume
I don't think so.
So on the fan side, I've heard about it in school too. This guy at school was bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But let the phantom thieves help. And you already chose the stalker. Yeah. Piece of cake. We should do that. That might even be the guy. No, wait, that was a big shot. Never mind. Sure, we'll do it. Only there's a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out front of the school entrances. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh.
We have to dance, so we should be able to consider him a target. Alright, how did this work?
Yep.
So, basically you get a request, and some of them are time sensitive, but I think they'll let you know when you accept it.
Right.
And basically, if you hold a meeting and go to Memento, you you hold a meeting. Basically, you have to hold a meeting so that they can be like, we have to unanimously agree on if we're gonna do this thing.
Right.
And
It
then
takes up time.
they all unanimously agree. And then it's like you go into Mementos and you take care of it. But like you can just like normally when I have like set dates to go into Mementos, like, and I would have like a good like pile of requests to do, and then I would go as far as possible.
So it's better to bunch them up so you're using up less social time.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
Instead of just going every time you get a request.
Yeah. But we should study.
Let's go.
No.
I do have one.
All right.
I feel like Ryuji. Is there any way to get Ryuji to study?
No, I don't think so. I think they're trying to teach you about weather.
Confirm metric first. Check your.
Or not. I don't know. Oh, maybe you can leave then. I think they're just talking about how you have to talk about the request first.
Mouse is warning you about a target. The tower passes it would in the powers infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. Time passes in the palace information?
Infiltration? Yeah. Like, if you go right now, when you are done, it'll be evening.
Oh, but it's just regular time. It's not like actually time passes inside.
Yeah.
Not very. Also, what if just one person says no? Well, I don't think it happens, but like, yeah, then that would mean that they don't do it. That's the point of unanimous. If it has to be unanimous, then if one person says no, they can block everyone up. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
You can't do something that any member is uncomfortable with.
Let's do it.
Alright, so let's go to the library and then I'll save.
What would you like?
I like to please, come on, give me speed reading. Gosh dang it, this is so annoying. I don't like this system, I just want to be able to speed read.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, I should save, but... Are we thinking we're done for the day? Shall we?
Yeah. Sorry, I was falling asleep. I'm trying to stay awake.
We'll try and figure this out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this time. Especially since it already seems like they're running out of space again or running out of internet again.
I'll just add this.
So yeah, give me a few seconds.
Good night.
But yeah, thanks everyone for. Yeah, it really depends on if you have a book or not. Okay, look that up between times and tell me what it is. Yeah, thanks everyone for following the Flightship.
Bye bye.